Scoop.
Turned it on and everything.
Oh my god.
I'm such a good D&D player.
Okay.
I will look favorably upon you.
Hello, bullshitters.
Hello, bullshitters.
I made everyone take a ramen shot.
It was
awful.
actually, yeah, it was bad.
It wasn't good.
No.
It wasn't good, but it wasn't terrible.
It wasn't
Yeah.
unconsumable.
I
Yeah.
feel like you guys have made it worse.
It was
Also-
so
They
salty.
have made worse, for sure.
It was so salty. I don't understand.
I mean, it's literally just a ramen flavoring packet
And
and
soy
vodka
sauce.
and then soy sauce.
Is that what the brown stuff was?
Yeah.
That was the
Homestepper is
blue
connected to this. I'll kill you. It's me. It just didn't do it automatically, so I assumed that someone was stealing my glory.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
We love doing that.
That's true.
Morning Glory Milking Farm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That
Anyway.
actually wasn't a bad book.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, chips.
Wait, you want me to
Yeah,
move this
look at
down?
chips. I will say all the Funyuns are gone.
That was true.
Yeah. Have chip.
Chip. Oh,
geez.
shit. Recap. That's right.
Oh, barbecue.
Sorry, that's my job.
Sitting there in silence.
Sorry guys. Last time was sex. It was sex last time. That's all we did. We just had sex.
Ethan and Oni just played patty cake out
Yeah.
in the hallway.
Yeah, no, we just D&D orgy time. No visuals, just audio.
Oh,
I love the idea, the mental image of us all just like sitting around the table grunting. Ugh.
morning.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's good.
Woo!
Anyway, dear diary, it's been 7 years since he's last written. He had some vain hope to be able to write normal entries, but that never happened. He says, Dina and I are so numb from the war, the love is gone, Saeed's so different, we're just trying to fight to keep the country in line and keep getting invited to important meetings hosted by someone called the Director, which we know about but don't know about.
You know that bitch.
Yes.
We, not us.
Yeah, we, not us.
You know the name.
I know the name.
That's about it.
Yeah. So I have fan theories going on. Anyway, game theories even.
Theories?
I have game theories. Back to Ben and Ethan, who are reconnecting, and Ethan's like, "What the fuck, man? Thought you were dead." And
Everyone, or I sure did, but everyone else started slandering you. Holy
Yeah.
shit, they were right.
they were right. You're a bitch. And then Ben was like, "Listen, the monastery's ass. What they're doing here is better. Being involved with the government is bullshit." But Ethan's like, "We warned you, dog."
Yeah.
And they were mean.
They were so mean.
And they were so mean.
I was bullied in high school because of you.
Yeah, literally.
Literally, I was bullied in high school.
I was literally bullied because of you. Go to hell.
Specifically you.
But he's like, I can't really apologize for the things he's doing here, but he is sad that Ethan had to go through that. And so it's just kind of a nice reconnecting, talking through feelings.
Yeah.
Ethan had a whole glass of whiskey.
Listen,
Smelled
he
it
poured
home.
that glass.
He said, if
Much
my
better than
he said if my legacy is what they held you to, go and make your own.
Put that shit on a t-shirt.
Lorelai tries to vaguely ask Lucifer about Dream and if his dick is that big. Doesn't really work out.
No one knows what's going on.
No one knows what she means by that.
In my defense, I forgot that there were multiple weeks between the dream.
Yeah.
That feels like something Lorelai would forget about and then remember and go, wait.
Oh right.
I've never remembered a dream in real life.
Really?
And I assume that continues to all of my D&D characters.
Okay, noted.
Also, we asked Karu, hey, will your guys be waiting for us? And history check, whatever, paladins would probably have a scout and be spread out throughout the desert. So hopefully not all 110 of them, 9 of them.
Killed some.
Spoilers!
There we go.
Sorry.
There we go.
Anyway, but
Whoops.
a storm comes and we get to go out the cover of night and we get to run through a wall, very Harry Potter style. Squigs and Kubrick go first, and then two groups of 3. So it was Ilmo, Lorelai, and Lucifer first, followed by Karu, Oni, and Ethan. But once the first group goes through, we're like, oh, those are some paladins and clerics waiting for us. 6 of them. Cole is one of them, who has like a sword to the neck of Kubrick, and he's like, where are they? So we start fighting, and a giant salamander comes out, and a worm thing comes out, and 6 archers come out.
Man, it was just like Pride.
I really racked my memory. That was definitely not the hardest fight we've ever done, but it was definitely the most people involved in a fight ever.
I don't know why, it was very stressful.
All of us were
Because there were so many people,
Yeah.
it was like...
And like, none of them were particularly difficult, but I think by the end there, y'all just got whittled down to the point where like, nobody was gonna get Ethan out of the battlefield.
Yeah, homie was gonna die there.
Because everyone was like, well, they don't do much damage, but 3 shots from an archer and I'm down.
Yeah. So it's like, it was almost like, it was up there in difficulty, not the most difficult, but it was up there. But it was good, it was fun.
Tough fight. Love tough fights.
Yeah. So yeah, there's 2 people down, most of us are very hurt, and so Oni walks in the middle of the battlefield, eyes red, that are glowing like the evil Avatar state. And she starts floating, and every single archer bursts into flames and dies. Jesus Christ.
I love a 12-year-old.
And then she turns the
13.
party. Yeah, she's 13 now. Put some respect on her name. God, she's like an 8th grader. Anyway.
She is actually. She's an 8th grader.
Alright, now you're putting her.
disgusting.
No, 8th graders can just do that with their minds.
They can just do
Yeah.
that. Yeah, when you're 13, you can just do
I
that.
can't
I
confirm actually.
distinctly remember researching how to kill people.
Yeah.
That age.
Yeah,
Alright,
but
now we're
then
on a watch list.
during the fight, Lucifer went down via Moonbeam, and Moonbeam changes shapeshifters to their original form, so Lucifer did not look like Lucifer. Gray bitch.
Great bitch. Great bitch.
Hello. But she gets back up, she tries to knock out Squigs. And then Oni's like, oh, you are doing violence when I specifically asked for no violence. And then downs Lucifer. And then Ilma's like, hey, Shoddy, please don't do this. And then a voice speaks in her head and is like, rustles through her memories, is like, oh, you're her protector? I need to fix you. Keep my air of memory safe. And then she is no longer in the Avastar state, and she drops. Ethan catches her, and we went into the woods with our knocked out body of Squigs and Oni.
Yeah.
So
Oh, and everybody kept saying that the barrel was in a basement, and it clearly was not in the basement. It was still above ground.
The
Yeah.
amount of times I had
It's
to
not
describe that it
important.
was just a room.
It's not important, but I did feel the need to mention it.
That's so
Thanks,
true.
babe.
That's so
I heard
good.
him
Yeah.
immensely.
Mhm.
Did I?
Gus, you get the gold star for
Listening.
the
Oh, sweet,
listening
is that an
award.
inspiration point?
No.
Fuck.
Damn.
I'll go get the
Game
stickers.
sucks.
I don't
I
know.
will
Oh,
never
man, it's
get
getting to the
inspiration
stickers.
points.
Do you not?
I don't think so.
That's
Yo.
okay. I got all excited. Went to level it up this morning. Did the clicky click on the phone app, and then it went, okay, you get more health. And I went,
Oh.
You're like, that's it? Cool.
Oh,
I
I
get
think that's
one
one
more
more.
spell slot.
7 now. Yeah, we're level 7 now.
I get another
Yeah.
spell slot and health.
Evasion,
Fire note.
I think.
What do you say?
Oh.
You have evasion.
I do have evasion. I could have used that so many times in the last battle.
Absolutely.
Damn, I did not level myself up. What is wrong with me?
I did that here because I
Do I
was
get an
fucking
inspiration
forget.
point for it?
I also
Exactly.
leveled up.
I'll give you a kiss.
I
I leveled
level up
up.
and
I
I
leveled
did.
up.
Yeah.
I actually did it for once, guys.
I have level 4 spell slots.
Alright.
Also, I just
I don't
sent
think
Tim the
Brown
picture of
Let's
Lucifer Ball
get
unmasked, and Tim's like,
The
ow! So
start.
Tim like sneaked
started.
The start.
I'm gonna call him Lucy.
Lucy Goosey.
Lucy Goosey. Dear diary?
Definitely.
That's not a dear diary. True.
So much one of
Is
these.
it playing?
It is.
Yes.
It's very quiet.
Just turn it up a bit.
Okay. The solution was proposed, and now there's no going back. The machine has been built, and the wipe will soon be underway. I I need to go to sleep knowing that the world I wake up in won't resemble the one I'm leaving behind. Saeed, Dina, and I will all be in the same shift. Saeed and I are in agreement that this is what's best for the world. These painful memories are only holding us back from ever moving forward. But Dina, she sees it as a violation. She hopes that humanity can learn and grow and evolve without our guidance. In my years of knowing Dina as a friend and a partner, I've never seen her this upset about something. Even when my dad would act the way he did, she was only ever level-headed and caring. But as we prepare for our first sleep, I can see how angry and betrayed she feels towards Saeed and I for supporting the director's plan. We'll have plenty of time to argue when we wake up in 80 years. They're making me submit this journal into lockup as a level 5 item. I can write in it when I wake up, but they said they just can't leave it lying around in the meantime.
How many years was that you said?
80
years? Okay.
Until his first shift.
More like Slady.
More like Slady years to his first shift at the Slay Costco.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. Journal is a level 5. What do you say?
Level 5. Just a level 5 item. Which in the first journal entry, it begins by saying this diary is a level 5 forbidden entity.
Oh.
And the sword is a level 5. What does this mean?
Well, we know it's from before anyway, so that maybe
What
that's
does
the
it mean?
designation.
And the sign was a level 4?
Ooh.
Level 3?
I can't remember.
The
what
sign was a level 2.
that was.
Level 2.
Don't worry about it.
I'm so curious.
I had like a knee-jerk like Dina, director, same. And I'm like, no, shit, they're opposed and also different people that is verbally mentioned. I'm always ready to red string this shit.
I'm just gonna say that's too many red strings. So you can dial it back a bit.
Cole's already pulled this like multiple dimension like time travel thing before too. Ooh.
So, you all... Which,
Ooh.
you should tell me what your theories are, because I want to know if I'm doing a good job of leaving my little context clues. You don't have to, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me give it some more thought. Let me give it some more thought.
Okay, I'll
Are
let
you
you...
gonna share with the class?
Yeah, you're going to share with the class?
When I give it some more thought.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna start
Would
texting you about it
you-
now because I'll think about it too.
Okay.
Have those typed up, like where you could like send like a series of them into like the Discord chat or something like that?
I absolutely could, yeah.
Of what?
That
Sorry.
would be kind of cool.
The
Of the
Have
diary
previous-
entries.
Oh,
that would be so cool.
Which actually, could we... I know we keep making channels for shit, but I feel
Yeah,
like,
let's do a
could we
channel.
make a specifically, like, diary entry channel
I got it.
that no one talks in, but is specifically just to post the weekly diary entry?
Isn't that the important docs channel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can do
I
a
mean, yeah,
specific
but like
diary.
the important docs channel is like we all talk in it. And it's like maps and it's like a lot of stuff goes in there.
Diary.
But I think just having all of the diary entries in one place.
We'll ban anybody who types.
I have
Exactly.
now.
Yes.
We do have the Dear Diary.
Perfect. I will. Put
Timmy,
that
you'll
in
get
there.
screenshots from me once they're on there.
But anyway, you are all like going as fast as you can through the trees. You have an unconscious child, which I assume one of you is carrying.
I think Ethan will.
Yeah, I'm carrying.
Everyone
Sprout.
is either extremely hurt or literally on death's door as you are just trying to put some distance in between you and the wall. Do y'all think that you care about where you set up camp, or are you just trying to get away?
I think we might be looking for
Which-
like.
Actually, you have a spell, right? Or like that bubble spell?
Yeah, we can probably do that bubble
If you
spell.
have a
It's not
Have a
it's
spell
not
slot?
even a spell, it's just an ability.
Yeah.
So I don't
Oh,
even need a spell.
okay.
So we
slot.
might.
Okay.
I mean, in this patch of trees, I guess
Mhm.
specifically, like, if there's like a
defensible
Nice.
position,
like a nicer little spot that we can
Yeah.
find.
at least make
Uh,
sure there's limited routes and entry so I don't have to watch all directions.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I won't even make y'all roll for it. I think like you get maybe after, because you're traveling a lot slower than you usually would, but maybe like 45 minutes you put like a mile in between you and the wall, and you find just like a pretty dense area of trees, one that you can camp up and set up this bubble to be pretty safe in. And I think Lucifer, when this sort of mad dash into the trees begins, is where I think you fully, I guess, realize for the first time that I am not in my Lucifer form, and that kind of like kicks in here. As before you were like, oh, I'm really worried about like knocking out squigs and making sure that like everyone's safe, but then it's just like, oh, I'm not Lucifer, and everyone has seen that. And all of you make your way to this sort of like safe area. Lorelei, I'm assuming, making this like protective bubble around the group. And all of you are finally able to collapse on the ground after probably one of the worst hours of your entire fucking lives. As so many people almost died, almost everyone was downed without Oni's interference with whatever happened inside of her. Not all of you would have made it out of that combat.
I guess Ilma is going to, once we are safe in the bubble, so much just happened, but she turns to Lucifer. Because she also didn't know that Lucifer was a changeling either.
Was Ethan down or up when Lucifer fell and changed back?
You were...
I was up at least one point after
You
that
were
happened.
up at least once.
I think you were up, yeah.
I think everyone here
Put together that is the same person.
understands that Lucifer is now this new form.
Okay.
Lucifer?
Follow-up question. How common are changelings?
Oh,
I don't think very. Like, I don't know if that sounds like good lore to you, but it doesn't seem like a very common thing.
Yeah, I think they're technically from the Feywild in like D&D
Yeah.
lore,
Mhm.
so maybe not the most common on display.
So, like, I think common enough for everyone to know that. Like, I don't think that's, hidden lore or
Right.
anything. But uncommon enough where none of you have probably met a changeling before.
Right.
And I think
Probably
all
know
of you
them.
know that a changeling would definitely be something considered a monster to be hunted down. Like, you would get, like, there's bounties put on people like Lucifer. With the whole, like,
Oh,
changeling
shit.
thing. Which I don't think is something we ever talked about before.
We never talked about it, but makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to check the document if a changeling would count as that, because you mentioned that in the world building lore.
You
I think
are...
of the monsters in this world, and changelings aren't even monsters, but of the things that are hunted down, changeling, easiest to hide,
Yeah.
Right.
because, like, you can just choose what form you are.
So, you're a changeling. You are much younger than I thought you were.
Yeah.
But, that man, is he on your list?
Yes.
How do you want to deal with him?
I was probably gonna go out and do it in the next 10 to 15 minutes.
Do you want company?
If you want to watch, you can. It's, hopefully going to be a show.
Okay. Lorelai and Ethan are actually making these faces at you like, you want to watch? Huh?
Can, one of you... Here, she pulls on a brush. Get any blood, guts, and bone out of Oni's hair.
Yeah, I'll work on
A guy exploded right in front of her.
Yeah.
I don't want her to sleep in that.
Yeah, I'll start working on it.
Thank you.
I'm already holding her. I was like, okay, go time. Start working on it.
You start picking out stuff from her hair like a monkey.
Ooh,
but
found a tooth.
I'll just
it's like monkey but brain and bones.
I'll, for the first time in this journey, assist you by just like helping hold her head up. So
Yeah.
she's passed out.
She's passed the fuck out.
And then they kiss.
No way. This brother
yeah.
sister ass duo.
250.
Can you also
16.
like because I asked earlier, but no one else heard it because I asked how young Lucifer looks now.
Like late teens.
Man, there's so many little kids in this group.
This is just a daycare for real.
But yeah, this one probably just gonna change back
like half
into
and half.
the Lucifer form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone you watch
It's either
Lucifer
kids
change
or
back
alcoholics.
into the form that you all know.
That's gotta be the coolest trick you've done.
Thanks. I was born with it.
Trying to compliment you. Fails spectacularly.
Alright, I'm gonna go
I'll help
this
you.
guy.
Have
I
fun.
can help you carry him.
Thanks.
So we've got Lucifer and Ilma carrying a man so Lucifer can
Kill him.
uh,
He'll understand.
yeah,
Takes what's his name? Squigs out back.
yeah, take a squeeze
Yeah.
look at the flowers.
Yeah.
While the rest of you are probably like, actually, the two of you are like preening Oni, trying to like clean her up. The rain's helping a lot as
Yeah.
well, and just kind of getting as much of the blood and stuff off of her as you can. How's Karoo doing? As you hold Cole's
Sorry, King.
like pendant in your hand.
I was really hoping you'd ignore me for a little while longer.
Is Karoo truly just like sitting dead, or?
I feel like, even though crew would prefer to be helpful, they are pretty much just kind of frozen in that state of shock. Just holding this holy symbol that Cole was wearing. And muttering out loud to themselves pretty quietly. If someone came close enough, it'd probably sound like prayer. It's just a fucking mess. It's just dead. Arnie stared off into the wild.
Karoo. I'm like trying to get Karoo's attention. This Karoo's
It'll take a lot.
okay. I'm like, Lola, can you take over for a minute?
Yeah.
I'll hand you the child. I'll go move over towards Karoo and like kind of like crouch down next to him, in front of him first of all, just to see if they're responding. Just nothing. Karoo, hey. I'm gonna gently set a hand on their shoulder. Hey,
Okay.
are you doing all right?
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you, so that answer will be no.
Yeah, that was kind of a lot.
Yeah, you could say that.
Come on over here. I'm gonna like tug you up onto your feet and bring you over to me where me and Lorelai were working on Oni. I'm like, I'm gonna have you start doing something.
As y'all walk over, Alara is out of Lorelai's pocket, just like 1 tooth, 2 teeth, 3 teeth, and a bit of bone, and
She's
a bit
so
of brain.
small. I imagine that she's
Yeah.
literally grabbing a
Yes.
full tooth and like flying it over.
It's like the
and
size of
putting
like
it down.
a watermelon to her.
Yeah.
It's so weird. You exploded a whole man, but somehow so many teeth got in your hair. This is strange.
Allah, please
Ew.
don't say that to Oni when she wakes up.
People
Oh, I'll be
generally
positive
have
like
about
Peach.
32 teeth.
Can you not
so-
say traumatic things like a positive peach?
Can do.
Wonderful. This isn't much better.
What's up with that one?
I really don't like the 1,000-yard stare right now.
Yeah.
Downpouring rain too. You know what? Actually, are you good taking over with Oni? Let's set up camp, me and you.
Was camp not already set up?
No,
Maybe the bubbles.
The
thing.
bubbles
The
are-
bubbles are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess crew like shrugs and is like, alright. like pitching tents to the
Yeah, no,
best.
I'm
that
like
I can.
right next to you that whole time. I'm like, you should not be alone, dog.
And I think we go off to
The field
Ilma-
of flowers?
The field of flowers. Look at the flowers moment.
Maybe I
Ilma
tied like this.
and Lucifer. I'm assuming carrying out of like earshot of camp.
Yeah, a little bit.
Or
It's not like you're
I
gonna
don't
Okay,
know.
just like
Yeah.
you know, a good staging ground.
yeah, so it's just like 20 yards away.
The nearest
and-
amphitheater, maybe.
Yeah, I could do that. To a place where I guess there's like a little bit, you know, of a circle of area where there isn't
Oh,
trees
circle in the
everywhere.
round or theater in the
Um,
round.
What was that?
Theater in the round.
Yeah, but a bit of a theater.
Ooh,
in the
theater
village,
in the
yeah.
Round.
And I would say there's like a little like tree stump that you can just sort of like lean squigs onto.
Maybe tie his hands, I assume.
Yeah, I guess tie the body to the tree.
Absolutely, yeah. So y'all
Yeah.
tie him on a. What do you do?
Just start slapping at his face.
Oh fuck.
You know, this isn't quite what I was hoping for you. I was hoping for maybe like a public place, town square, street. Put on a show for everyone.
You know, Sloan disappeared, and then Flanagan in the deli, and figured there had to be some rat that didn't go down with the ship. I didn't think it was gonna be you, kid.
Yeah. I mean, you guys just left me there with the other kid. Just, you know, me with one arm and him with two, and, you know. Garden trowel does the trick, you know.
What's this gonna be? Is this gonna be you want me to apologize and beg
No,
for
no,
death?
no,
or
I don't
like,
care.
You're just gonna kill me?
I'm just here to kill you. So, you know, a showing of hopefully the way the world should be. Because, like, what were you up to? You know, did you feel bad? Did you know, ever think about anybody, or are you just kind of going on?
Did I feel
I have
bad?
to know what your character is.
Did I feel bad when I killed your parents?
Or anybody else, I don't know who really you, yeah. But yeah, parents, like, brother. Did you feel bad for any of it?
It was my fucking job. No, I don't feel bad. Just like killing me is your job now. Do you feel bad about it? Didn't think so.
Alright.
We all kill for reasons. Don't make them good.
Yeah. Well, I got you and then one more. Feel bad about Kubrick. Could have had a fantastic death like yours.
I think you see he just kind of resigns himself. Homie's fucking bleeding out.
Yeah.
And like,
Alright. Like I said, not the best spot, but.
it'll do.
And I'm going to. I guess I'll walk up to.
I was kind of standing back, maybe a few feet away, like arms crossed, and maybe I had Radiant Soul on, like the wings, for like some more intimidation effect.
Mm.
But
If it's not too much, I'd like to leave them like you left me a little bit. Plus a little tax, you know. Can I borrow your sword? This one's not great for lopping things off.
I will hand you Eudora.
You know things we don't. Fuck.
Yes. He sounds like he deserves this.
Nice. And I'll, for dramatic flair, I'm going to, lift my cloak off of my left arm, which is just an entirely prosthetic limb.
I'm gonna
And
stare
That was much
so
faster.
intently at this man.
I'm going to lop off left side of the body as much as I can.
Side of the body, not even just the limbs.
Are we just doing like full like shoulder?
Yeah, just full shoulder, you know, like where it almost
Flipping
cuts into like
ribs.
ribs
you know
and shit.
what?
That's a sharp
Give
fucking
me
sword too.
give me an attack with advantage.
Eudora.
If that's
My
what you're
ass
cutting-
making a long sword attack.
I hope
Guidance.
you fucking miss. I
I'll
hope
give
you
you
get
guidance.
that one. This will be
I'm gonna
so
say
funny.
you're gonna hit. This is just to see like how clean is the.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, if
The
that's the
cut.
cut you want to make, you're only cutting through 2 bones, and they're right there at the top.
It's
of
a
the
simple weapon, right? Oh wait, it doesn't matter. I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, look at this end.
How exactly do you want your cut to be?
Miss it.
You know what? This one I'd kind of like to go down into the heart of it, and just kind of like sidle up and be like, guess yours was worse because your mother wasn't there to help save you. And then pull the sword out, grab up a hand crossbow and shoot him through the eyes, or through the center of the forehead between the eyes.
As you cut his arm off in one fell swoop, and as you say that and shoot him in the head, he is screaming just like your family did. As you kill him. For a nat 20 on the swing, however, after you kill him, I would say primarily through the use of Eudora, this sword, you get the briefest flash of a knight in green armor on a horse with a crowd of people cheering around him holding a sword that looks different from the sword that you're holding, which is like holding a sword in the air to a screaming crowd of people for half a second.
Screaming in a positive way?
Yes, in a
Okay.
positive way. As they're like screaming yippee for him.
Okay. I was pretty sure that was it, but I just
Yippee.
I can just
wanted to-
imagine like an army
Yeah.
battle, like the 5 armies hobbits now, just all of them going yippee.
Yeah, but and I think on a nat 20, I think you this flash was focused on the sword in this knight's hand, sort of like being held triumphantly upwards, and so I think you know like this flash is related to the sword, but you just get it for briefest of seconds, and he's dead.
Take
Thank
it,
you.
wipe it off.
Maybe this is something to talk about a little bit later, but do you get flashes of images when you swing this thing?
Haven't before, but I guess sometimes I'm hesitant to really use her in battle. Did you?
Yeah, and then I'll explain
What you?
what I saw to the best of my ability.
You know, Mace told me that this sword looks like it was reforged. That the metal's very old and it looked like it was reforged. He said around 500 years ago, maybe, but I don't know if that's older or not.
Interesting.
Are you okay? How do you feel?
I'm doing great.
Okay. I just thought I'd check in.
I mean, I guess I prefer, you know, if you guys assumed I was still this, but can't control everything.
I can do that, but can I ask how old are you?
Seventeen, 18, 19.
You're not quite sure.
I had no reason to remember a birthday.
Well, if you want to, we can make one
Look
up
at
for
me.
you. I can do what I did for Oni. Give you a nice. I'll do this with other people too. Take them to a bakery, get you a sweet treat.
Bakery out here.
Well, when we get into civilization, you smart ass.
It's a hopeful take on our situation.
You know, we have to be hopeful. Because then why are we doing this?
It's a good question.
If, no. I'm glad Eudora served you well.
Thank you.
She's an important sword to me.
Seems like it.
But
Yeah. I'm here for you to help with your vengeance that you need.
thank you. But I do have something I need to talk to everyone about. Well, when Oni was Red Eyes, she knocked you out.
Mm-hmm.
Something spoke to me. Something spoke in my head from Oni, and it was not Oni. But why don't I talk about that in front of everyone?
Including Oni?
Well, she's passed out. I will ask her about it on my own time, I think. I don't think it should wait.
I think we have a few questions to ask her.
I think so too. I guess, do we just head back?
Yeah.
So I guess jumping back a little bit as y'all like go off and do this whole execution get together.
Yay!
Yippee.
So cute.
The two of you like are setting up tents. I guess the three of you are very close together, and I think Lorelai, you're holding Oni.
Am I holding her like a gun? Why am I
just
holding
like you know, yeah, holding her like a gun.
I know, but the way his hands were,
You're just holding
You
her.
hold Oni like an AK.
I was like,
She can deliver.
Yeah, she got the firepower.
And I think Alara is like humming to herself as she's like cleaning up, and then just goes, "Oh," and I think you look down and you see that Oni's eyes are open, but she hasn't said anything. And I think the two of you probably notice this as well. That
Karu's
she's
too
like,
busy being
maybe not Karu, but at
staring
least
off into the
Ethan,
distance.
have noticed that Oni has like woken up.
I'll like just keep. Well, first I'll probably shoot a look at Alara, like. And
I'm walking over as quick as I
little
can.
baby, don't say a word.
Allah, please
No.
stop. Oh my lord.
She just zips into Lorelai's pocket,
Hi.
seeing she's not wanted.
I'm gonna keep just brushing Oni's hair,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna go, hey, welcome back.
Hi Oni, how are you feeling?
Like shit.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm not feeling too hot right now either.
And I think at this point, the two of you will like walk back into camp as well, and sort of see everyone crowding around Oni, who's just woken up.
Well, good morning.
Oh no, it's the middle of the fucking night.
Oh my goodness, you are.
Shut up.
Oh, okay. Well, I have something to talk to everyone about.
I think there are a couple of things that need to be talked about.
Yes.
So you can feel Oni in your arms start like sniffling.
I'm just gonna keep, probably like put a hand like on her shoulder, and I'm just gonna.
I'll hold her
Ow.
hand.
That
Keep
was
brushing.
rough. But we're all here. But I don't know, Oni, if you've ever experienced another voice in your head before, or if this is new information, or if something else has ever spoken to your protectors before. But
Yeah, I know.
it spoke to me. Something spoke to me and looked through my memories. Saw I was there to protect you and told me. It said it wanted to fix me. And to keep keep their heir of memory safe. I'm not too sure what fixin' means, or if you know what they mean by that. Is it the history thing? Is it, I don't know, maybe not strong enough for it yet?
Well, I'm not. You should all go home.
It's too late for that.
I don't have a home.
Wow, a way to make it about yourself. Oh my god.
My mom's pretty
she'll-
shit either. I'm not leaving.
She'll go and crouch next to Oni.
My last protectors died. I lost control and I killed them. She killed them. And I tried to be helpful and I blew someone up and then I started a storm which hurt some of you, and then you are all so fucking unbelievably lucky that she didn't kill you too. I am a monster and you should just go home.
Hey. Darling, you are not a monster. I know you have something inside of you. And it's scary. And it's hard to control. And, call me stupid, call me naive, but you've been working with Lucifer Carew. We can continue working and you can control it. And while I'm here, I will make myself into a worthy protector, and I can make myself into a shield for you and for them. I'm not gonna let you die, I won't let them die.
I'd like to think that that's a mutual promise there.
And you are talented and you are smart. And we want to be here for you. I don't know about anyone else. Maybe for some of us it's still about what we were promised.
My promise has already been fulfilled. I'm here for the ending.
But I am mostly now here to make sure you get where you want to go.
Oni, in my experience, monsters don't protect their own. You saved us today. I'd be dead out on that field if it weren't for you.
Me too.
May as well, for sure. I was getting shot down quite a lot.
And yeah, people make mistakes. Sometimes you punch the wrong dude. It happens. Knowing that you made the mistake though and owning up to it, that shows me that you're not a monster. You care enough about us to care what happened. You got heart, kid. I wish I had as much bravery as you did. I wouldn't be running away as much as I am.
Okay, you can all stop saying nice things.
No, we're gonna keep doing it.
And look, I don't know who she is or what she wants from me, but she talks to me sometimes, and all I know is that her name's Dina and she's not very nice.
I literally just typed that in the chat to Tim! Fuck!
Dina. And does she say mean things to you?
I don't even want to talk about it.
You don't have to right now. We've had a long day. How are you feeling? Exhausted still?
Yeah. I think she's just very hard to control.
Yeah. And maybe that's something that will get better with time.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel better, I accidentally stabbed someone once.
I was there!
Oh dear.
It wasn't even me that time.
of like Oni's like face very gently.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think she's just like very quiet. She doesn't really say anything else.
Lorelai desperate to do something. I stabbed
I
someone.
stabbed someone too.
All right. Now everyone's pretty beat up.
Thank you.
No more.
Why don't
More or less.
No, it's okay.
I can take first watch.
Alright. I mean, I can take second or third, whichever.
Yeah. I think I'm the only one who didn't fully go down, so.
No, I'm not gonna. Oh my lord.
I'll join someone for theirs.
I only have to rest for 4 hours.
Yeah, so you go first, and we'll wake you up.
I'll wake up at some point. Someone wake me up and I'll do my share.
Oh my god, are we gonna be stuck on watch together? Everybody's gonna wake up to you and I'm just like shoving each other.
No, we're gonna be glaring at each other from opposite sides of the
You know,
camp.
maybe Ethan should be on watch with me.
Okay. So y'all start going like on watch. You said Lorelai was going up first.
And
I'm
what
gonna
was?
sleep first.
Oh, you're gonna sleep first. Okay. So I guess anything else before we like wrap up and everyone goes to bed tonight?
I was gonna sending stone Benoni proof
Yeah.
of life. Considering you told me after we ended the recording, like,
you know.
hey, if Oni didn't do anything, Ben was gonna go out there.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can't fuck with them anymore.
I did have an idea.
Okay.
I was thinking I should roll a constitution to see if I can even sleep tonight.
Yeah.
And work with exhaustion.
Why would you willingly do that to yourself?
Storytelling.
Story.
character.
It's
It's
storytelling.
It's
Yeah,
so
make
tasty.
make me a constitution.
I think
So
then,
fair.
as people are going to bed, I might, like, sing a little lullaby, like mirror Oni.
Oh
That's a 5. It'll
Cool.
be-
Cool.
Yeah.
I
Over.
don't sleep at all tonight.
You don't sleep a fucking wink. Do you think that would be better with time, or do you think that you are going to be operating under a level of exhaustion for
think-
like this downtime?
I think it would be better with time, but I think I should roll my first roll with disadvantage
I think that's
for
fair.
exhaustion.
Yeah. For
After
like the
that, I
DC
can go
5
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's fair.
If I fail
yeah.
that, that's my fucking problem.
First like
That would be
week or
classic
two of
Steve
travel, no fucking sleep. You get like an hour at best.
I do a lot of the watch. I fail to sleep and I just get up and start helping whoever's on watch.
Yeah. Sending stone.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh shit. Are we doing our old sending stone rules, or should I try and condense this into one message?
Old rules.
Okay, cool.
I don't-
Cole gave up immediately.
Yeah, I don't feel like changing it. It sounds so
Okay.
hard.
This is really good apple pie.
Thank you.
I'm like, hey Ben, I'm not dead.
I'm not dead.
Attaboy.
I'm not gonna lie, I got really fucking close though.
I saw a lot of lightning and stuff, and a lot of noise.
And did you see the ashes burst into flames?
We kind of like backed the fuck up after that a little bit, but
Yeah, there was some people who didn't like one of my friends on the other side of the wall, and they started shit like literally as soon as we got through the wall. So like that was not cool. And then there was like a giant axolotl, and then
What?
there was a worm, a big worm.
okay, you're fucking with me.
No, I wish I was fucking with you. I really, oh Jesus. I mean, it's fine now.
Mhm.
Maybe be careful of more like paladin cleric sorts trying to get through.
Okay.
Aiden doesn't know that.
But like you and your friends, you're all good. You're all safe.
Yes. I mean, we're literally going to a wasteland, but like as safe as you can get.
Relatively safe.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me like a daily proof of life would be amazing.
I can do that, but
Yeah.
yeah. Also, if you, there's a lot. I'm trying to think if I should tell you things, but telling you things might put you in danger. So I'm gonna say for now, I'm gonna like shut the fuck up about it. But like,
Okay, weirdo.
you're being chased by people.
Aren't we all?
One of them was a cowboy.
Okay.
Wait, actually, could you tell me if the cowboy comes through?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
Lytham's a cowboy.
You're saying this like anyone in our line of work isn't being chased by somebody.
Yeah, but this one. I mean, like, this sounds like bullshit, but like, all this is like really fucking important with big implications, but I can't tell you anything about it.
Look,
This just sounds
Like-
like a younger brother trying to.
literally, like I'm literally being hunted by a man named Jungle Jim. Like,
There's no fucking way!
yeah, no, his name is literally Jungle Jim.
You're taking the pisser.
No, I'm not. No, literally, Jungle Jim. No, he's well known for swinging through the trees and dropping on his enemies from above. Like, it's, and I don't know, I cheated him in a card game when I was in a bit of a depressive state.
What a
Like,
fucking legend.
I know, right? And he's been hunting me down for, God, like a year now. It's, I don't know, I just run into him every once in a while. He drops down from a tree and tries to kill me, and it's a whole thing.
That's
But
not
like,
an enemy, that's a rival.
Jungle Jim. Well, a point is, we're all running from something, so like, don't feel like you need to save me. I'm already on run from
I
everybody.
don't know, it seems like Jungle Jim might swoop in and save you if you needed it.
Okay, well maybe I shouldn't have told you about Jungle Jim.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have. I'm gonna tease you about this or whatever. Okay, proof of life, got it.
Jungle Jim also owns the largest grocery store in Ohio.
Get
Which
it,
is
Real place.
inexplicably still called Ohio.
Yeah.
I mean, if
There's
we look
just
at
a
the map,
spot
it would be in the
called-
wastelands.
Yeah, we're in Ohio right now.
We're in Ohio.
Oh God, why are we in
We're
Ohio?
too west for
That's
Ohio.
why we
Yeah,
had a
we're too
shit
far
time.
west.
We're in
Oh, yeah.
Ohio.
We're like maybe in Minnesota, but probably more North Dakota.
we ran into so many
There's no
Ohio
right.
No,
people.
my guess is this is possibly lower Michigan.
There's these online quizzes I've been doing. I can name all
Oh, are we in
197
Ohio?
countries in the world, by the way.
Are we in
Why?
Ohio right now?
I don't know.
But
And were all those people Ohio?
that's either North Dakota or
You're the
Montana
waste.
that
You're
we're
in the
passing
waste.
through.
You're in Ohio. You're in the waste.
That's what Ohio
Yeah.
would be, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, wait, no. That
I'm
might
gonna
just
take
be
that as
Canada.
a yes.
Yeah,
I was just
maybe.
gonna say,
I don't know.
this feels like
Are you allowed?
When we get down here, then it's definitely Montana.
Yeah.
That's just Canada. Fuck
I'm just
Canada.
gonna
I
call
don't know
the
anything
waste
about it.
Ohio.
The waste, Ohio. You can call this the Ohio Arc.
The Ohio arc.
Yeah. So, sending stuff. Was there something you were doing? I feel like
I
cut
was
you
just
off or
flavor
something.
texting, doing like humming like a little lullaby, like the "You Are My Sunshine" lullaby to Oni to get her to try to fall asleep again.
Hey, man,
This
we're
is
on
so
the fire.
off topic, but have you heard the second verse of that lullaby?
Yeah.
It's
Recently, that one gets me.
Oh my god.
It's me too.
I haven't heard it.
Oni
It's that?
and crew are twinning.
Exhaustion.
Also, can't sleep.
Oh,
I think
no.
Emma's just trying to like sing and try to like brush her hair to get her to calm down.
She's just staring dead into space, man. Like,
She's
all
Blair
night.
Witching it.
She's Blair Witching it all night.
Yeah, we build a corner for her to stare into.
the staring
I
corner.
feel like if Karoo saw that, they would come over and just be like sit down and do the pair of staring into the woods, and then go. He was my first recruit.
Do you do this while Emma's up still?
Sure.
Okay, because I forgot I was gonna tell Cruz sorry.
I'm probably still up too because you sent me and you were doing watch. There are literally 2 motherfuckers sleeping right now.
Does Oni respond at all? or
Lucifer,
does Oni just let
Lorelai
them alone?
sleeping no
Or-
matter
or
what.
Oni's just dead to the world, honestly. Like, yeah.
Karoo. I'm sorry for I am and I'm not sorry for killing them, I guess.
You were protecting yourself. And
Well,
us. Can't blame you.
I wasn't too sure if you weren't too sure if you could bring yourself to do it. But it seemed like he was gonna try to kill you no matter what. And I wasn't gonna let you die. I know you think that, but I don't. Karoo, I think you are a good person. And I know you don't believe that. And running from a god is a lot, and I assume she took a lot from you.
Yeah, you could say that.
But I don't know how other people feel, but we've been traveling for a good few months, and I consider you a friend.
Care throwing that word around, Ilma?
It's not just Ilma throwing it around, just putting that out there.
This whole group's gonna get hurt because of me. And Van hurt because of me.
And I don't care.
Frankly, we've got a lot more going on than just you. Like, not to sound like rude about it, but like, all of us seem like we kind of got a lot going on. Just yours happened to happen first. Like, we were all picked for a reason, I presume, so we help you out now, presumably you'll have the chance to help us out later. Don't take this as you, like, your presence being an imposition or a fucking curse on us or whatever the hell kind of self-sacrificing bullshit you have in your head right now. Chances are we're all gonna play your role eventually. You'll be able to help us then. This isn't you being inflicted upon us. This is our friend needing help and us helping. We'll probably need your help eventually too.
Thank you. Ethan, that was actually helpful.
Well, good.
I do that sometimes.
Pat you on the back like a little too hard.
Slap, slap. I like to think sometimes I know things.
You do, kid. You do.
Wonderful.
So you all get into your tents, sleeping bags, as I think the rain starts to like die down a little bit, and it eventually quiets down to just the crickets of the night. I would say the last friendly wildlife you'll ever see for a while at least.
I don't know, always have Lorelai shapeshift into something with ticks. Make friends that way.
That's so true. And yeah, I think can I get a wisdom check from Lorelai, please?
Ooh, dream time.
Straight wisdom.
Stupid shot.
Just
13.
13. Okay. You begin seeing a dream from above, and I think at this point you sort of realize that. You're like, oh, I am in someone else's dream tonight. And you look down and you see as Ethan, and Ethan's he hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
As Ethan tucks the hair behind the ears of his lover, I'll never let you go. And then as the humanoid chipmunk pushes Ethan's hair behind his ears, replies, and Ethan blushes and goes, oh my gosh.
Lorelai is cracking the fuck up.
As you're watching this like weird fucking romantic dream.
But no, wait, a chimpanzee or a chipmunk?
A chipmunk, like a humanoid chipmunk.
Like,
Ethan was
like, is it
was
the
like,
size
oh,
of
damn.
Ethan, or is it just like?
Oh, so, yeah, full like human.
Oh.
Human size.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chipmunk folk, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
chipmunk folk, like the way. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
No, that doesn't make it better, guys. Don't
uh,
nod like that.
They're,
And then
they're a
the
humanoid, like imagine a simian. That's a monkey person, you know.
and then the dream immediately changes, and you see Ethan like snowboarding down a mountain, and just like regular dream shit.
This just in, Ethan has ADHD.
No.
Shocker, the monk that you play has ADHD.
Gun found in my hand.
You begin to see as Ethan's dream fades. And you're sort of in this like black, inky nothingness. And then you feel a very like reassuring hand on your shoulder. And as you turn around, you see a woman with a shawl over her face. Not as though she's a mourner, but just like a white sort of cover. Flowing dress and like very inhumanly like pink skin. Hand on your shoulder. It's been a while, Lorelai.
At the risk of sounding rude, I am an alcoholic, so can you remind me who you might be?
She's my favorite girl failure.
She's
don't-
such a girl failure. I love her.
You don't remember me?
Totally. I just.
I think she looks at you immediately knowing, like,
Look, I'm a little in the bottle, okay?
it's okay. We'll work on that. And I think you feel her hand like slightly squeeze on your shoulder, and you remember a memory. And as you look and see the world around you, this like bright, pink, colorful sky swirling with the like pink, purple, and blue, and you look behind you and you see sprawling cities and spirals and towers of worship, and you see a home, although it took you a little bit to remember it. And you look around the astral realm and look in front of you where you see a crowd of people standing around a grave, freshly dug and freshly covered, everyone crying, and you feel tears falling down your cheek as well. But for a second, you can't remember whose funeral you're at. But you know this is a memory. You know that this is part of your life that you've just forgotten, and then it clicks. It's Annabelle's funeral. And I think Annabelle. And I think you feel this like twinge in your chest as you're like, how could you have forgotten Annabelle's funeral? But it all comes back to you, and the tears flow down your cheeks as that pain of her loss fills you again. And then standing beside you, arms still on your shoulders, squeezing, although she was gone for a moment but is back now, is this woman. You've forgotten a lot of your life, haven't you?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Would you like to remember?
Is it all gonna make me feel like this? Because this is probably why I started drinking, if I'm honest. This sucks.
As you've been learning, and I think you'll continue to learn, memories are everything. Memories are power. You used to worship me, Lorelai, although you've forgotten my name. And as it seems, you've forgotten those you left behind. It's your choice. But memory is power. And you'll be a lot stronger if you reclaim yours.
I want to remember.
And like I said, we'll work on that. And this dream flutters and fades, and I think as you awake, seeing how you barely need any sleep in the first place, as you awake for your level or your time of the watch, I think you probably for the first time in a while, and probably helped by the fact that you haven't drank in like 24 hours, you realize how much you don't know about yourself. But whoever this woman is, she's promised to help you. And you sort of like still actually physically feeling that tightened grip on your shoulder, wake up to go to your watch.
Okay, Ethan's probably still sleeping, right?
I was
Well,
first
just
watch, so
about-
it's probably we're transitioning watches.
Yeah, I probably went to wake you up.
So you're sleeping, or are you?
I was
awake?
awake for Elma's watch too.
Going
we paired
down
up.
to bed now.
I'm going down to bed.
I'm gonna just walk by Ethan, like clap a hand on their shoulder and whisper, "Got a thing for chipmunks, huh?" And then just walk away.
What the fuck does that mean?
Actually,
Do I remember it?
give me an insight check.
I hope I don't. Jesus Christ. Let this be the age.
It would be so much funnier if you do remember.
That's a nat 20, goddamn it.
You vividly remember waking up a little while ago, being really weirded out by that snowboarding dream where you think you kissed a chipmunk. But you're like, but I think on a nat 20, you're like, wait, how'd Lorelai know about the chipmunk?
No, how the fuck did... First of all, I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, and how do you know about the chipmunk?
I just know things.
Shut the fuck up. I was having a lovely time snowboarding, thank you very much, and there happened to be a chipmunk. I don't know why it was there.
Uh-huh. Okay. Whatever you say.
Go,
This is just
go do your fucking job. I'm going to bed. Do not look inside my fucking head, Laura.
As if I wanted to see
Well,
you.
clearly you fucking did.
As if I wanted to see you rubbing it out with a chipmunk.
Ilva, can I kill her? No, you know what? I'm not even asking permission. Come over here.
No. No. It is bedtime. You are gonna go to the opposite side
I throw
of
my
the bubble.
boots. I throw my boots
Oh
at Lorelai.
Ethan!
You can do whatever you want.
Fucking
but we both
Dina
know.
Oni rises, cease hostilities!
I'm throwing shoes. They're not even only my shoes.
I'm on 7 hit points. You do not be throwing your boots
I'm
around.
on 8.
Oh, go to bed!
You tell Lorelai to mind her own fucking business.
As if I wanted to see it.
As if I wanted you to see it.
Oh,
Jesus.
there's a silent spell, ain't there?
Yeah, please use it on him. God, I get tired of that voice.
Oh, whatever.
I'm gonna... No, you know what? Aiden's a 16-year-old. He's impulsive. He won't take that line down. Yeah, okay. He will... Okay, but he will lay down.
Okay.
He will pretend to sleep.
Oh no.
Do I need to roll deception for that?
Yeah, versus insight.
Oh no.
Versus insight, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I got a +0 on deception. This is gonna be a straight roll. Alright, what'd you get?
What would you get?
Oh no, I'm gonna see what she gets first.
A 15.
Time is a 10, damn it. So you probably see that I'm still awake. huh?
Yeah, you see, I think you hear Ethan, like, giggle to himself once or twice as you're, like, preparing for whatever bullshittery you're about to do. And so you're like, yeah, this kid's awake.
Thinking about chipmunks again?
Ethan's not gonna respond to the attempt to sell the ass. Which way are you facing?
Presumably out.
Okay, so probably not towards Ethan.
I would like to think that Lorelai positioned herself like on the opposite side of camp from
Really
Ethan,
wants
so
to
like she's like looking out, but she can definitely see Ethan's bed like out of the corner.
Oh
of her
my
eye.
god, you're literally making me have to go look at my abilities again, see if I can.
This is so funny. While you do that, I have a headcanon
Yeah.
that all the drugs and
This feels like home.
Drugs is the
just saying.
closest I feel to home.
Seems accurate to me.
Fantasy LSD. Home.
Home.
Having 6 women edible.
Home.
Dad?
Is that you?
Kind of a little stealth check.
Yeah.
Lorelai went 1 day sober and met God.
Versus perception.
Like a regular perception?
Yeah, like regular
Okay.
perception.
Not with advantage because.
I think-
suspecting
Whoa, you're
something.
preying on Ethan's downfall.
Because if Lorelai didn't know, then you would be beating Lorelai's passive perception. So if you roll below whatever your passive perception is,
My stealth is a
then
23.
then you would just go with whatever your passive perception.
Jesus.
You're
You have to be a 23.
Yeah,
Oh,
you gotta
I'm
be a
not-
23.
Oh,
I'm not gonna.
that 20.
Yeah, no.
You sneak up.
Wait. Yeah, no. But it would be like a 19.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and this is something that I get. I think it was.
3 key point wedgie.
Oh my god.
So I get this actually as for being Air Genasi. I'm gonna go ahead
I
and
see
use
what's on your phone.
Shocking Grasp. Non-lethally. But Shocking Grasp.
You tase Lorelai.
Yeah, no, I'm tasing Lorelai.
I like to imagine it's not the taser, but it's instead the little like handshake buzzer.
It's exactly about that. So it's a melee spell attack, so I guess I gotta roll the.
With
Yeah,
advantage.
With
'cause you're-
advantage.
It's a, yeah.
Oh shit! So what do I add to the base? Is it my?
It'll
It'd be wisdom
it
for me.
would, it'd be wisdom plus proficiency.
Okay, cool. It's been a minute. Wisdom. It's an 18 to hit.
Ahead.
All right, cool, wonderful.
Yeah, it's fun.
Do I get a retaliation attack?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
You do.
of course.
You get 2 points of lightning damage,
Non-lethally.
and you can't take reactions until the start of your turn. But we're not in combat.
Well, it's my turn.
Yeah.
It would be your turn.
I don't get the chance to run away.
Oh.
Can I levitate out of there? Can I levitate out of reach?
What the fuck?
I'm an Air Genasi. I can do that.
What range do you think you're
Emma,
take?
trying to fall asleep, will sit up and enact Radiant Soul while you probably try to do your hit back.
I was gonna use Flame Blade.
I'm on 8 hit points.
Non-lethally.
Non-lethally.
I use Flame Blade.
You're just aiming for the hair, right? Chops them off.
No, not my man bun.
Oh, my man bun.
Don't touch
Yeah,
the
go
braid
for
though. Ethan will actually try to kill you if you touch the braid.
I think your
Man.
braid's about to get burned.
Hair on fire smells awful.
That was a nat 20.
So you hit me.
Yeah.
If you burn my
Uh,
motherfucking hair,
double-
Ethan will make an attempt on your life.
Double damage.
You want me to act?
Oh yeah, roll damage, double damage.
You're gonna knock his ass out.
I was just gonna say, you're really going to bed. You're really
Ilma's
going to
gonna be
bed.
so mad at
She
you.
is pissed. She just sat up with flame wings
I gave
going.
you a little little buzzer shocker, and you decided, all right, time to shake this.
Okay, you're.
Don't act like you didn't fucking
You
start
just
that.
started this.
No, she started with the inflammatory statements.
16 points of
I'm
fire
knocked
damage.
out.
Yeah, so you get shocking grass, you immediately turn around with a flame blade, just fucking knock Ethan out.
Fantastic.
Lorelai,
He started it.
I don't care who started it. I'm finishing it. Cure wounds.
Not just let his ass be knocked out. He'll be fine. You deserve some peace too, Ilma. We both deserve some peace.
Can't stop antagonizing each other. Oh my
He
god.
started it.
You fucking started it.
Ethan, you go to bed.
You're passed out.
Cure wounds.
Cure.
I like to imagine that I did cut off, I cut off part of Ethan's hair, but not enough of it to make it look like an actual haircut, but enough that it looks like a toddler cut his hair.
You clipped my
The
blind.
shaggy ends.
The shaggy ends.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, probably hers down if he was going to bed, so that makes sense.
Oni sits up
Oh.
with like crackle red
Ooh.
and just looks around at the three of you. Could you all stop?
Yep, of course. Oh, sorry, I would never try to disturb you. I'll go to bed now. It goes to
And I
bed.
think Odie lays back down.
They're
Yeah.
just flipping each other off silently.
Ilma pinching her nose. I imagine she has like a nightgown on, like going like down to her ankles, like she
fucking camping!
her hair rollers in. She pinches her nose.
I like the reaction to Oni waking up. I was like, oh, mom's getting up now.
It wasn't
Wait till I
like
get my
Yeah.
dog on you guys.
Elmo literally yells at them, and they don't stop until Oni wakes up.
Wait,
I just
Yeah.
saw Oni immolate 3 people. Or sorry, 6 people.
Ilma,
I ain't
not
fucking with that.
Ilma. Ilma has got to start using call lightning on you fucks,
Honestly, yeah.
Where the fuck did my pen go?
and then she will go back to bed.
So after a lot of
That one's
bullshit, yeah.
Use it.
So we get into downtime. 4 months of travel
Oh no.
throughout the waste. Now, to describe generally, before we get into our regular downtime rolls, immediately, this is probably the worst 4 months of all of y'all's life, minus any family trauma that you might have gone through.
don't discuss that.
Worst 4 months of travel you've ever done in
Makes
your
sense.
life. Almost every single day, you are consistently bombarded by animals like you fought before. A lot of very weird, wormy desert creatures. Not enough to justify. I love worms in the deserts. Not enough to justify like role playing all of those out, but just so flavor text all of you know, it's constant fighting with like waste wildlife. To the point where all of you probably go to bed every single night on half health or less, as like you've fought at least once that day. So truly, with that and the heat and probably having to like ration out food and water, it's shit. It's like a shit 4 months.
Man, you won't even have to put up with me and Lorelai fighting all the time because you're being too damn tired.
Yeah, and you guys will be too damn tired.
So changes for downtime activities for this round of downtime. First of all, there is no ability to make money on this part, so that is not an action that you can
Can't
do.
Buried
sell
treasure.
I can look for that buried
I was gonna
treasure.
say
That
we
monster-
sell our bodies to the worms.
The monster
They-
currency.
Yeah, they give you dirt money.
I think it was monster
Yeah.
currency.
Yeah, is there an exchange rate?
For every body giving to the dirt monsters, you get 10 dirt coins, and 1,000 dirt coins equals 1 copper piece.
Wow.
Alright, Ethan, get your ass in the. Get
We
your ass
are
in the
not
dirt.
selling this
You
child
can't
to
sell
sex
the body
work.
of a child.
Why?
God,
Jesus
you,
Christ,
you,
Lorelai.
you libertarian sounding ass.
Lorelai's libertarian
Yeah.
confirmed.
This is
Oh, I meant like
This is
selling Ethan's body so the worm can eat it.
Uh,
Not sexual.
as,
No, you're innocent.
as far as hunting and gathering, that is also very heavily reduced of what you can get. Essentially, the beating a DC by 10, 15, and 20 rewards are no longer there. It's very limited as far as like what kind of food you can scrounge up here.
We have enough rations.
Yeah, but again, it's like you're getting to the forest then, so if you wanted to like get any rations, you can. It's just like a lot less. So you can, if you beat the DC, you get 1d4 minus 1 days worth of food, and if you beat a DC by 5, you get 2d4 minus 1 days worth of food.
Okay, makes sense.
So very limited as far as like hunting and gathering what you can actually get. I liked Gus's idea of double XP weekend,
Yes,
and so here's what I'm
weekend.
saying: skill improvement.
Oh.
The max that you could get on a skill improvement was 2. For this leg of the journey, because you are constantly fighting every single day, I'm gonna say for any combat-related skill improvement.
Does
So,
that include feats at all?
as long as your feat is something that is useful during combat.
So tough.
So, like the tough feat would count.
Okay.
If you
Sorry, got
are
that.
like trying to raise a skill or a or like one of your 6 what are those called? Abilities? No.
Yeah, abilities.
Ability
Yeah.
scores, yeah.
Yeah,
Ability
ability
score. If
scores.
you're trying to like prove your ability scores, it needs to be the one that you like use for combat. So any combat related things, if you beat the DC by 15, you get 3 successes instead of 2.
So, what if we
so-
were to train Oni?
Oni, you could also get 3 successes instead of 2, since you're
Okay.
training her in combat.
Excelente.
Which she is level 2 right now. Y'all are level 7 now.
So you can get up to
Did
So
she
you
not
can get up
level
to
up in
4.
combat?
Since that was her first combat ever, she did not level up.
Damn.
I have something else to
It's
ask.
okay.
And you can absolutely say no, but this is
Okay.
4 months and you're saying that we are constantly fighting.
Yeah.
It's not going to include us leveling up at the end of the session.
Probably
No.
not.
Damn.
No, these are just very like small skirmishes
Okay,
with very
okay.
weak creatures, but
We're
it's just
getting
like a
dinged, but it's
constant,
constantly getting
yeah,
dinged. Okay.
constantly getting dinged like on and off throughout the day.
Makes sense.
But for any combat related skill improvement, you can just get 3 successes on 1 if you roll really well. Mystery's entirely the same. This is a change overall that I'm making because I want to make my little DM tokens more worth it because I think they're very fun to give out.
Oh,
No,
you
they're
love that
definitely
shit.
worth it.
What was that?
They're definitely worth it.
I want people to take them more, and so what I'm gonna
I've
say
been tempted.
is if you take a DM token, you don't just pass it; you pass it at maximum success.
Damn.
So we're gonna make this like if you pass a DC by 5 for like money making, and you're like I get 2d10 plus 5 gold. Even if you succeed, you can choose to take a DM token and get 8d10 plus 5 gold. Or for your skill improvements, especially for your combat related stuff, you can just roll and whether you pass or not, you just be like, no, I'll take the 3. I'll take a DM token. So yeah, max success.
So, like,
for taking.
I could
a
be
DM
like,
token.
I want to get like proficiency persuasion. I can take a DM token and then just get proficiency, or is it like
For
3?
persuasion, it would be like you could take 2 DM tokens to get like the 2 successful rolls
Oh,
for
okay.
2 successes each to get
Okay.
the skill.
Okay.
So yeah, I want to make them a little bit more tempting
Okay.
to take those.
Yeah.
And that's from here on out?
Yeah, here
or
on
until
out.
you decided for some reason.
I think
that-
everything else is just like a in the way sort of changes to what y'all can do. I think that one's permanent. I want to make these
Yeah.
DM tokens worth a little bit more.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
Who wants to go first?
Well, I have to finish the tough feat, so I think I know what I want to do.
I know what
That's
I want
totally
to do.
fair.
Okay. Constitution?
Yeah. How many successes are you at right now?
2.
Okay, so one more DC 5 Constitution.
Yeah, that is going to be a 23.
All right, cool. Yeah, you. And I will say successes aren't gonna like carry over to a different skill.
That's
so
so
you got
sad.
you get the 3, but you now have the tough feat,
Okay.
which
That's pretty nice.
pretty nice.
Okay.
Some travel music. All right, DC 10 roll.
DC 10 roll. You know what? Let's do a little bit of training Oni.
Okay.
Let's do DC 10. Training Oni, would that be with my spellcasting ability?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we did other time.
Yeah, I think just like making
Spell
it like a
attack.
spell attack.
Yeah.
Damn, this is horrible. Yeah, not that one.
I might have to use.
Oh yeah, and everyone gets their like help action from someone else.
I might
as
have to
well.
use my help action.
Did you not get 10?
I got a 2 on the die, so that's a
Ooh,
plus
okay.
7. So I might just use my help action here. What the fuck?
Was that even worse?
Oh, never mind. It was a 12. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I was like,
Jesus,
excuse me.
buddy.
No. So that's a 12 plus 7. So yeah.
So
19.
19. So didn't beat it by 10, so you get 1 success for training Oni.
Okay.
Yippee!
And then, you know,
Mark that down.
oh, I should have did this for my 10 one, but I kind of am curious about like the mystery about Dina and what that all means and what Era of Memory and Memoria could mean. I'm trying to think if I have any specific questions that Ilma would be able to ask. Or she knows something's up with the sword now. Maybe when she's sparring with Karoo, maybe she's gonna try to unlock any visions with the sword.
She literally just like,
And
please.
like do more some like insight onto it, I guess, and what this metal is, what that vision was. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think give me a DC 15, either investigation, insight, or perception.
Insight, you said?
Yeah.
$16.
16. Okay. You are, while like training Oni and training with others and just fighting in general.
And fighting, yeah.
You are looking into your sword and what that might be. I think this might not be the answer you were expecting, but I think you sit for a long time over countless nights with this sword, being like, why did somebody else get a vision with this and not me? I fucking obsessed over this sword for like 3 months at one point. Like, what's going on with this fucking sword? And I think one night while you are just sitting with it, watching like the fire, glint off the blade, and I think you, for again just like the briefest of flashes, you get a glimpse of this green, this like knight in armor, and like I think I said green armor, but like regular armor and just like green,
like
garments around it. Yeah. Looking like a very like fancily dressed knight.
This is so medieval times.
It is literally so. Yeah, honestly, imagine medieval times, and that's about what it looks like.
Oh my god, she's visions of medieval times.
Having visions of medieval times.
It's not the Green Knight from the movie The Green Knight with Dev Patel.
I'm sorry, it's not.
It's not Dev Patel.
But you just get these like slow motion visions of this like knight riding around a tournament area, holding the sword up in the air triumphantly, as though he just won some sort of like joust or tournament or something, and you're just getting these flashes. And here's what I'll say for your mystery, the answer that Ilma might not have expected. But as you are sitting and just contemplating this sword, something clicks with you. Your husband made this sword. He told you he made this sword. Not that he reforged it, that he made it. Your husband lied to you. And you see in these visions a different sword, but you feel a connection with it. The sword you are seeing being held by this knight triumphantly, it's the sword you're holding now. It's the same metal, just like reforged to look different. Your husband must have found this sword and reforged it without telling you. And so what I think the conclusion that Ilma comes to is you're dealing with a lot of like secret organizations and secretive people and groups doing a lot of things you don't fully understand yet. And I think it's no longer a question of why was your husband targeted by these people. The question now is, how was your husband involved?
I think she'll like look down at that sword and just say, Ravi, what did you get yourself into? And I think like she'll like kind of put her head down for a moment, and before she kind of sits back and watches the fire to finish off like probably her watch. She looks very distraught, very kind of hard on her sleeve though, but deep in thought.
Yeah.
For my 20.
Discipline? Although you did have another good mystery question, although I don't know if you want to give it to someone else who's not a DC 20
yeah.
right now.
You certainly could.
Because I don't know, would I be able to do an insight thing on the whole Dina Era of Memory thing at all?
You could. I would say, I mean, things left that you can really do would be that, or maybe trying to train out more.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm not very academically inclined, if you will. But my insight is high. So, if I could do insight for a mystery roll, that would be... Or unless anyone else wanted to look into the Era of Memory thing.
No, you're the one who... You really
I
take the
get-
lead on that one. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
you.
I was definitely planning on doing some kind of investigation role.
I was not.
Yeah. So I guess if I fail...
So, because before you roll, like, is there anything in particular you want to try and figure out? I'd say for these mystery questions, the more specific you can be, the better.
Yeah, because I am trying to think what specific question I could ask. It's hard to come up with questions.
Yeah.
It's hard.
That's why
I guess-
I avoided them the first two times. I was like, I don't know what that
I guess Ilma's kind of like, what does this Dina person mean by fixing me? What does she mean? Does she mean she can give Ilma back, like, give her memories of what happened before 500 years ago? Is she, like, is that a threat? What does this mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, give me a DC
Because
20.
you're doing the study, I think I'd give you the Bardic Inspiration. So you have a DA.
Ooh.
Because I am also trying to do some investigations.
Mhm.
I don't know what fully yet, but
Fair enough. DC 20 insight.
Okay.
she's doing math.
20.
20 exactly?
Yeah.
20 exactly. You
We love a slutty level 20.
Yeah, I think just like on a different night you're sort of just like pondering this in your head of just like what does she mean by fix me? And I think this train of thought is like, you know that there is a section of history that nobody remembers except for Oni. And Oni keeps saying that if you get her to where she needs to go, she can fix that. And she can fix the fact that none of y'all know any history from over 500 years ago. And so what's missing is memories. And Dina called Oni the heir of memories. And so I think you sort of realize, like, by fix me, it's not Oni who is fixing everyone's memory. Oni is seemingly just a vessel for this Dina figure who seems to believe or think, and Oni seems to believe in this as well, that the two of them, with their powers combined, the two of them combined can remove whatever is blocking this memory from everyone else. And so I think by fix you, it means it fixed the fact that you can't remember anything, that you don't know any history, that the idea of 500 years ago is like foreign to you.
Yeah, but what she means by then fixing is like once we get to the destination, not like on the way. Like
yeah,
okay.
like once you get Oni there, this Dina is believes, and Oni also believes that they can like fix everybody if they get there.
That makes sense. I guess I could go for a 25.
Yeah. I don't know. You can try and get another like success for Oni
I
training,
could try
or
Oni training. Let's see
Yeah.
here. I have to roll an 18 or above. Oh, that's a 19!
Holy shit! Okay. So Oni's at 2 successes, although I will say, if you take a little DM token, she would be at level 3 and also 1 success into level 4.
I think some of us other people are going to be training her though, so I think I will.
I was going for individual skills or abilities over overall
I
level.
will handle at least one.
So I don't think I can get up to a 30 because none of my things, I don't have expertise.
And he doesn't give the option for
For a nat 20.
tokens on the 30s.
Nope.
Yeah.
25 was the highest I'll go, you son of a bitch.
So,
That'd be awesome. I'm just like, we're at like 160.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's
keep
me.
going.
I give you like 70 DM tokens.
What are you gonna do? Use all of them?
One of these sessions, every single roll from Lucifer is a nat 1.
Oh.
It'd be fun.
Just don't roll dice anymore.
I have 93 hit points now.
An
Nice!
a
You
series
beat
of unfortunate events, but just.
Oh, wait, no, you
Lucifer.
didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 19.
Oni at 2
Yeah, the
successes
stuff.
for training.
Yeah, it's
Um,
18 times
How
4.
many for
I added
the next
that.
level up?
Okay.
She would
I was
need
just like, I was
3
gonna-
to get to level 3, and then she would need another 4 to get to level 4.
Okay.
I think that's
Well,
the
does she
highest
just
she
got
can
to
go
level.
right now.
No, she needs
Oh,
one
she
more to
needs
get to
level.
level.
Yeah, so 1 more to get to level 3, and then 4 to get to
So we
level
can get
4.
5 total. Is how many more we can go?
If you want to fully weaponize the child, then
Could we like start getting through the successes of the next tier, and then like she just couldn't get to the next level until we?
The rest was
Did
level
that?
up.
I'd say so. Yeah, maybe just like 1 level up.
Right. Yeah, I did.
But yeah,
Storing
you
that
could
would
like
be a pain in the ass.
yeah, but like I'd say like 1 level up, you could like have those carry over at least. Okay, well, let's go next.
You want to go around a circle or?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I am gonna attempt to try and do training for because we can't make money, so I'm not even gonna attempt to do that. Ethan, love this dude. He's not wondering much about. Okay, no, he's wondering about things, but not enough to investigate them yet. I'm gonna this first roll for the DC 5. I'll go towards working towards a different feat. I'm gonna work towards remarkable recovery.
Okay.
That one, I think I would roll Constitution for that one.
What is the feat?
Here, you can read it, but it's basically just the ability to recover from injuries quicker and then also respond better to healing magic.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say that would be Constitution.
A con save?
Yeah, con save.
Alrighty.
My teacher yesterday was talking about like general health and was like, and some people back in the old days used to call it Constitution, and I just went.
You're like, oh, my nerd's coming out!
I know that guy.
I know that guy.
How dare you call me old?
So that's a 17.
So that is beating it by 10.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 successes on that so
Two
far.
successes.
2 successes.
So, and I would need 4 to get the total ability?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just mark that tally on RR. I will take the chance. Okay, so I know when Oni's been training before, people have been rolling for her spell attacks. What if I just wanted to raise one of her individual abilities? Like her dexterity. Or her stealth as a specific skill.
I'll allow it. I mean, I feel like, to be fair, I feel like that would still have to be 4 successes.
Fair.
And it wouldn't count towards her, like, overall level. But if you wanted to work on, like, a specific skill with her.
Okay, skill, not ability.
Yeah.
I can do that. My motivation has been specifically thinking of raising her stealth.
Okay.
Because if this were to be a full roleplay moment, like, Ethan would be like, hey, the best defense is to not even fucking be there in the first place.
Okay.
So you're planning on playing hide and seek?
That would be it, yeah.
Yeah, we can absolutely do that. Yeah, make that training roll for.
And I would add my stealth?
Yeah, I'd say you add your stealth.
Wonderful, because I got a +8 because I have proficiency.
Bazinga.
So 14.
This is DC. This would be the DC 10.
Yeah, I got a 14.
All right, cool.
That's
So
at least one.
that's 1 success on stealth upgrade.
We'll do the DC 15 on the stealth training, too.
Okay.
So that's a 15 even.
All right, so she's up to 2 on that.
Yeah. Alright, I'll stick with the 2 for now. I'm gonna attempt to get another success on this remarkable recovery.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have an extra roll too, because I haven't gotten that health action yet.
Mm-hmm. This is DC 20 now.
This is DC 20.
DC 20.
This is for Constitution.
Sorry, did we do the DC 15 already?
Yeah,
Okay.
for the second Oni.
Okay.
So it's the 15.
I thought
If
it
you
said
want,
that
I
for
can add a
3
guidance
seconds.
to it for
Would
my
you?
help.
Guidance, or you have your advantage as well.
His guidance just a reroll as well.
Oh, I thought
No,
like
guidance
I
is
thought
a
our help
D4.
actions were like. Oh, never mind.
Or is everyone can give the help action, and then those who can like cast a helping spell can do it like once. To
Oh, okay,
one
okay,
person.
yeah. So you
Separate
can
things or same thing?
Hmm?
Is the one casting a spell the same thing as the help action or a separate thing?
So you would get a help action from someone, but then anyone who has a spell that can like help people with rolls can just cast it once.
Okay,
And
so
that's
you
a
can use your
D4.
That's a
advantage now,
D4.
or you can use my D4.
I'd rather use a d4 because I'm really close to 20. I'm just not quite there.
Cool.
Yippee! That's a 21.
All right, cool. So you get one more success.
So that's 3. I'm almost
Just
there.
one to go. DC 25. Or take my little DM token and just get the skill.
I only need one more success on the skill.
Hmm?
So we'll go back to training Oni and we'll do the re-roll if I need to. So this is DC 25 then?
Yep.
For stealthy. Oh, that's really close, but not quite. Nope, she doesn't get it.
Or she could though.
But she could.
She
Stealth
could.
is so
She needs
hard.
2 successes, so if you chose to do this, she would just get stuff.
Yeah, fuck it. Give me the DM token.
All right, DM,
Huzzah!
DM
You don't have to
token.
sell it that hard, Cole. It's fine.
Yes, I do. No one's taking them until now.
What do you mean? Me and T did.
Literally,
Well,
yeah.
before we knew.
Well, that
gonna
was-
take another.
That was before you knew what it was.
I'm just
And it
gonna
was
go
so
ahead and draw a
fun.
little
It was
diamond
scarier
here.
that way.
Cool, yeah.
Say DM token.
It was more scary not knowing what it was going to be.
It was.
That's so fair.
Like, what does he have planned?
All
I'm
right.
scared of what he thinks up in that
All
little
right. Oni
noggin.
gets proficiency in stealth.
Yay.
And a girl. What the fuck?
Literally a coward child now.
Coward child.
Do you
You
want to go
literally hide as
for?
someone else every day.
Is there something
Yeah.
you can get a DC 30 on? Is the question.
I would probably have to get a nat 20.
No, we are awarded nat 20s.
But I failed on this one, right? So I can't do. I failed on DC 25.
Well, then
so
you succeeded.
Yeah, because you took
Oh,
my DM
yeah.
token, so you did succeed.
But
So
do
if
you
you had
have
something
a
that would
plus
say
10?
plus 10.
I don't have a plus 10,
So,
you know.
yeah.
The highest I have is a plus 8.
All right. Gussie.
Gussie poo poo.
Gussie poo poo.
So the feat I had been looking at for the last bit now has been ritual caster,
Mm.
which is not necessarily combat.
Yeah.
But here my shitty pitch.
Okay.
Seeing as we're in the desert and we're trying to like save on spell slots and resources, I could fall into doing more ritual castings of things and that type of spell thing to save on spell slots.
You know what? Fuck you, I'm in. Sure.
Yay!
Did you have any successes towards that so
No.
far? Okay.
0 success.
Oh, because you had already gotten the skill that you were going for.
Because I got
first, right?
observant. I finished
Okay.
observant last time.
Cool. All right, yeah. Roll. What would this be? I would say spell attack maybe would be like
Yeah.
the closest thing we could do. No, like spell attack or
anything.
Arcana.
Okay.
Either of those would work.
Let's say not Arcana, but
Fair
we'll
enough,
do spell
yeah.
attack.
Let's see.
Let's say no Arcana.
It's not really my forte.
Not really my
Same.
foreskin.
15.
15. So you get 2 successes.
2 success.
2 successes.
Much success.
Much success.
Let me look at my list of questions. Because some of these I feel like could be questions specifically for just asking Oni to her face.
Now you could absolutely do like a downtime scene where you ask her
Yeah.
questions. So I guess is there a question you have that you're like, I would need to observe or like go out of my way to investigate? I love my little Skyrim background music.
Yeah, you do.
I do love it.
I guess the question that maybe, depending on what I could get out of Oni,
Oh,
depending on
I
all
thought you would
that.
just know off the top of your head. Like when
I
I would play
I knew it was a
Skyrim,
Whiterun one, but it's specifically
gonna
the
say
streets of
Whiterun.
Whiterun. So,
Okay.
sorry,
There
back
you
to
go.
the.
It's just fun to try.
And I
to
might
read
save
them.
this for later because it is like an investigation roll, probably.
Mhm.
But I think I would want to like see if I could get any information out of Oni of if she knew about the country that was destroyed. And then, like, if she did know something about it, seeing if we could, like, channel her, like, I could help her to focus in to make a, like, help her build a mind palace to see if she can learn about that.
Okay.
But because that's a much easier roll, because I only have to beat it, I'm going to use my 10 to try to do Ritual Caster a second time.
Okay, fair enough.
I might have given her a
Because if I get a good success on this,
Then you go and get that.
then I might be able to get a few.
You can help action from me whenever you need it.
Okay, cool. I got a 19 on the die.
Alright, you don't need it yet.
And I have
For,
a plus 8 or whatever.
Oh, 19 on the die plus 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get 2 successes,
My
you get
success.
the Ritual Caster feat.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Does Oni have a spellcasting
Pleasure.
focus?
Hmm?
Does Oni have a spellcasting
I asked
focus?
that.
She's a sorcerer. She don't need one.
I was gonna say,
Sorcerers
maybe that's
do.
where part of her control
It's-
issues come from.
Some like you
Some?
sorcerers. It's kind of like a choice. Like you can give them
Oh,
one,
they can just
but it's
choose to
also
get
like
good.
innate spell casting.
Oh, I see, okay.
While everyone else is like, I learn it and then I cast it through this thing. Sorcerers are just like, bleh, but like you can't like flavor text to give them a focus. Oh, thank you.
I guess since this seems kind of important, I will try to do an investigation.
Okay. So
with Oni.
DC 15,
Yeah.
investigation, perception, or insight.
Cool. I'm gonna do investigation because that's my
I would take like a little bit more actually.
15 on the die.
15
Or
on
not
the
15 on the
die.
die.
Alright.
15 exacts.
15 exact. Actually, I would take.
A decent amount.
It's very like non-alcoholic too, so it doesn't really.
There's
like,
boozy,
do
but
much,
it's
and I
not
just
nearly
like
as
it.
boozy as I'm used to apple
Or-
I
pie
was just gonna
being.
say,
Yeah.
this is a less boozy version
Less
than what I'm used
boozy.
to.
Mhm.
However, it's still Everclear.
Yeah.
And it's 95 proof. Just saying. Could barely taste
At
it.
95%.
From everything
Yeah,
so far.
sorry. 95%.
Sorry, important question. So do you think you just try and like gauge in, general conversation, more like a hey, so like what's going on with that country that was destroyed? Like I heard about
I
that.
think I would base it on how Oni seems to be doing. Like if she still seems really shut off, just like very lately bringing it up sometimes, just like while we're both sitting on a horse, except we don't
Yeah.
have horses.
I think
While she's sitting on it,
Yeah.
like while Ethan's piggybacking
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
I think
Baby.
just like asking her some like genuine, non-threatening, like, hey, what's up with that thing that we heard about? She does talk about it,
Okay.
but very vaguely. She gives a name though, the Kingdom of Araxia.
And
she talks about the Lisan al Gaib and how it was based in the desert.
She is the Lisan.
She is the Lisan al Gaib.
Lisan al Gaib, guys. We just got out the
Lisan
desert,
al-Gaib.
right back in the desert.
But
Alright,
yeah,
so is
Kingdom.
this with an X, Araxis?
No, Araxia.
Araxia, that's
Yeah.
it.
So Araxia.
Okay, cool.
So
So I was
Araxia.
gonna make it a K.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna spell it
I-
Arrakis.
No, it's, yeah, you can do whatever you want, guys.
Right,
So she does give you a name, and she seems like comfortable just talking about it. But anytime you like try to gauge a little bit deeper, she starts to get very shut off. And I think, wait, what did you roll? Investigation, insight, or investigation? I guess kind of similar to like an insight roll. I think you can tell that there's things about this that she specifically doesn't want to tell you.
Okay.
It's not just like a I'm uncomfortable talking about it. It's like a there's things I could tell you, but I don't want to.
Okay. Oh my god, are we in the Araxia right now? That's my guess.
You mean Canada?
No, we're in Ohio.
If you look at it, we're really
literally through Canada right
You've
now.
been fighting these
No, we
Ohio
we decided
baby Gronk
this was
Rizzler
Ohio.
monsters.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
forest of
yeah.
Encarna look like more the United States to
No,
me.
we
This is
decided
New
the waste.
Ohio.
This oh fuck, that's even worse than regular Ohio.
I love how all of you are arguing different things, and I think all of you are wrong.
This is
Yeah.
Ohio.
I like
Or am I gaslighting you?
Hell
I don't know
Hell is
anymore.
coming billboard. Yeah, this is Ohio.
Yeah, this is Ohio.
So then DC 20
Ohio,
or
down
anything
in
else you would want to
Ohio.
do.
Yeah, I think that would just be training here.
Okay.
I guess myself and Lucifer's current theory is probably. I mean, as far as like known places, this seems to be the only place that maybe. I mean, there could be space outside of this area.
Mm-hmm.
This may be something, so I guess investigate the desert and or creatures and stuff to see if there's any sign of like a former like civilization of any kind.
Let's see some ruins. Oh my god.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, sure.
An old mega church.
With a Starbucks in it.
New Ohio. It was like an old, like giant, like
22.
22.
Next to a
You
Starbucks sign.
yeah.
after sort of like realizing, hey, we're in a weird desert wasteland that
This is so Fallout.
it's so Fallout.
You think that?
And you start looking around for any signs of like any civilization, and I think you notice something strange through your many weeks of travel. The wastes are unnaturally flat, like whatever region that you're in, even a desert region, like there's bumps and hills and things. This is like flat nothingness. I don't think you find any like resemblance of civilization, but you're like, this place is weirdly flat. If something was here, if like a country was here, it was wiped off the face of the earth, kind of thing. So yeah, I'd say very like limited answers on that one.
Yeah. I assumed
The
as
red
much.
string. The red string.
I guess we'll do a training Oni.
DC 25 train Oni.
It's a 19 on the die, so
Oh,
Holy
that's
shit!
gonna be a success.
Oh my god! So just probably one success.
what's the number actually being?
That would be plus 9 here, so 28. So
28. So still not like plus 10.
One.
So just one success.
Damn.
unless I do.
Yeah, join me in DM token hell.
That is plus 3 to the
It's
Oni
my turn
feature.
again.
She would become level 3 and
Two
have
successes.
halfway into level 4.
Fuck it, I haven't taken one.
Yeah.
Why not?
Alright.
Join
Oni
me.
is now level 3.
Give me that nasty little token.
I'm gonna give baby, I'm
Oh
gonna give you that.
I'm gonna write that down
I
in,
wrote it down.
I'm gonna give you that
in
nasty
my
token.
ideals.
Ideals?
Nasty
Yeah, in
I
ideals,
know.
make sure to just put nasty
Okay.
DM.
Nasty DM. Yeah, I'm doing it
Ideals
right now.
nasty DM.
I feel like that goes under flaws.
No.
No.
Anything you want to attempt for 30
For 30,
that you're able to get to?
I can do performance, and so I will do a little dance, but I will do it with advantage.
Do
Yeah,
your
that means you're
advantage little dance.
Fancy dance.
Alright, white boy.
Oh shit! Wait,
He gets another
shit!
charisma.
No, that's 29.
Damn!
I almost
For
You know
another
what?
DM token.
This is for one DM token. Do you want to do the best goddamn performance of your life?
To
No.
just 5 fucks
You
around
already
a
did
fire.
that. You said you
And a
can't
goose.
25.
And a goose.
For this,
this.
I'll make an exception.
I should use that success to see if I got above the 25, but I don't think that would have to be pretty cool.
So I think one night, like after months of traveling, Lucifer, everyone just looks so depressed, and you're just like, what if I cheer him up with a little dance? And you start doing a little.
To no
I'm a little
music,
lad who
to
likes
right
berries and
silence.
cream.
Literally right after, Ilda's like, my husband lied to me.
Yeah.
Lucifer
And
starts
then
jigging.
Lucifer stands up as Ilma is depressed, and probably Peru and Lorelei,
This man is a performer.
and does the little
He
like
is,
the I'm a little lad who likes berries and cream dance.
He is 100% either humming or beatboxing a beat for himself.
And just I think everyone is so exhausted, and you're so exhausted, and you feel like you're on the precipice of greatness, but it's just too heavy, and
Ilma's
your
too damn
little
depressed, damn it.
your
Just
little lad
stop
dance
and
doesn't
just
work.
sit
Just sit back down.
She'll like give a golf clap.
Yeah,
Like a
it's like golf clap worthy, but not enough to help people, you know.
No.
tear down her face, she's clapping. My husband.
If I had succeeded there, everybody would have gotten an extra like attempt at the 5.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I would have figured out something to give for that. Cool.
Cool. I'm also gonna do my DC 5 roll for training Oni.
Okay.
Ooh.
2
This
more,
guy
which
was
should
only
be
at
at
6.
level 4.
My success.
So I am doing this with disadvantage from my exhaustion.
Yes.
And for a training, what do we decide on for a roll?
This is gonna be either spell attack if you have one, or
Yep.
I'm gonna say you could also do like a physical attack since you are sort of like a magic
Ready for a
fighting
physical
person.
attack.
Yeah, spell attack. We're good.
Okay.
Well, I pass because the highest is an 8 on the die, but it's
Mhm.
by a lot. Hold on. 14.
Almost the 10, but
There's only 5 left.
so up to 3 successes for Oni.
Which means she's at level 3, or is that 3 successes
Very
for
good.
4?
Or she's at level 3. She's 3 successes towards level 4.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so she needs one more.
So she needs 1 more for level 4.
Ooh,
1
thank
more
you.
for 4.
One more for 4.
I think my next roll is gonna be towards the tough feat for myself. So that'd be what, con? Yeah.
It's okay. I'll never get the tough feet.
I appreciate
Look,
that.
I tried finding another option, and you basically went, well, the tough is better. Ah!
I'm pretty sure my level 7 cleric has more hit points than most of the people in my online campaign.
We'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What would you
Oh
roll?
no.
That might be in that one.
You've
But
got-
I've not rolled my advantage
You
yet.
use your advantage.
I'm gonna try my advantage.
For DC 10, you probably
you can
should.
also
yeah.
have guidance from me because I
won't
for
need
one
it
of your
yet,
rolls.
but thank you.
Mhm.
That was an 11 on the die, so I do
Okay.
pass that. So
Cool.
I'm plus 2.
So you get 1
One
success towards that. Which what?
Towards tough.
Did you get any successes before? Like how many you had for that?
That's the first time I've tried it.
Okay.
I already have Sentinel, which
Oh,
I was
right.
one.
So 3 more
Having
successes.
rolled in
then.
a-
Yep, that's what I would
Cool.
need.
Cool. Cool.
Paper pops. And fruit snatch.
Girl, dinner is the best dinner.
No. Last night I had
So
like
only
3
use-
breadsticks and a protein shake and a vitamin water. Girl dinner.
Fair enough.
Only needs one more, right?
Mhm.
That's so fair.
It's like hot, heavy arm just sitting on my knee was like too much.
Overseas.
I'm hot.
I think
Get
you're
out.
great.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Gus. You're brave too.
Thank you.
The violence. Yeah, the window.
DC 15 training for Oni.
I'm debating. Do I train myself or Oni? Oni's almost a level
Weaponize the child.
Weaponize the child.
Weaponize a child or allow her to be able to have her own agency?
Can we give her a bomb vest, did you say?
Yeah, that would weaponize her.
I guess,
She's already very
She is, yeah.
She is the bomb.
It's internal.
I guess my question would be, are you planning on weaponizing the child?
Probably not.
Best sentence.
I think
Aren't
your
you planning
ability to
on
weaponize
it?
the child is a higher
It is a
addition
higher
than training
DC.
yourself. So it may be
Yeah.
worth training yourself first. Because we also don't need her at level 4. Level 4 is not a huge power spike necessarily.
Okay, we're gonna try
Yeah, she
the
can
tough
raise some
again.
stats,
Yeah.
but
Please, for the love of God.
Raise her charisma.
yeah.
Raise the
Raise
charisma.
A 9.
If you take a DM token, you get the feat.
Give me
Okay.
That's 3 of us, damn.
Yep.
No,
Take.
it's okay. I love this token. It's so
You,
fun.
I love this token.
you
Because
get a
chances
DM
are
token,
rolling that one anyway.
and you get the tough feat.
Tough. Wait, no. I only have 3 successes then.
No, because it's a combat.
If you take, it's a combat thing. So if you take the DM token, you get 3
Because it's
successes.
a Call of
for it.
Duty double XP weekend.
It's Call of Duty
Classic
double
success.
XP.
XP weekend.
Double chunk.
Double chunk chocolate cookie.
Okay.
Just like Brianna coming home with
For my DC
5
20
bags
then.
of Chips Ahoy crumble cookies.
We're gonna try training the
They're
child.
slightly
Okay.
expired.
DC 20.
But I'm gonna eat at least one of them.
Ooh, that's at 21.
Okay. Hey, she is up to level 4.
Oh, fuck
I
yeah!
did both.
Yeah.
Let's
I did
go.
What's your
Bloodshed.
charisma now? 30?
Yeah.
Yes!
Okay. I didn't have anything planned for DC 25.
Look for something that you can get a DC 25 on first.
Yeah.
Probably nothing.
Maybe you also could just do a little dance.
Yeah.
Like a little jump.
Karoo gets
Dance
inspired
for me,
by
Karoo.
Lucifer's dance, and then the next night
Or-
does their own
What's
dance.
that?
You do take advantage of the double XP weekend. And then just take the DM token and get a +3 on something.
You already have a DM token though.
What are they gonna do? Kill you twice?
Yes.
Wait. What are you suggesting I get a +3 in though?
Just some combat skill.
Like,
Or,
grab
not
another
like
I think
combat.
he's calling you bad in fights.
Well, no, I'm saying you can get like 3 successes for
Yeah.
not free, but
Would
like
it be more worth my time to go for a feat, or would it be more worth my time to go for, I think, more charisma because I'm a paladin and that's my main like. I believe paladins use charisma for their
Yes.
attacks.
theoretically for your spell
attacks.
attacks,
Yep.
which is not the
Oh my
most
Mhm.
that you like. Because usually you're attacking with your sword,
Yeah.
Yep.
and then you're doing
You're
smite.
using smite, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, yeah.
So it'd be smite.
So you may want to raise strength as opposed to charisma.
Love that you trained all these paladins, but you have bad charisma apparently.
That's because we started so low. Low level, man. Low level.
But you trained all these guys.
It's like level 5. That's like a
like
fourth
I
of the
rolled-
way.
I
Yeah,
rolled
level-
poorly
level
on my
5 is a
ability
pretty good place
scores.
to start.
Yeah.
All of my ability, like guys.
You just
I
gotta
have,
lie at that point.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Just lie to Cole.
I have a 14, 11, 14, 11, 13, 16.
Yeah, you gotta lie.
And I have not upgraded yet, so that's what I rolled.
But you didn't. But did you add like race modifiers and class modifiers to those? Damn.
Yeah, damn.
You could ask Cole to let you look at feats
I
over
can
a few
come back
days
to
because
it.
you're getting a +3 for a combat feat, and then you can come back to him.
Because I was looking at combat feats earlier, but I
Yeah.
wasn't in love with it.
Okay. 'Cause otherwise, yeah, you could just try to raise your strength straight up.
I
But
think strength straight up might be my better.
there are
call.
also feats that raise your strength and
Do
do
something.
something.
Like,
I think heavily armored is one that comes to mind, or heavy armor master.
hold on. Heavily armored.
Heavy
Sorry,
armor.
it's heavy armor master.
I will say, if you do that though, isn't heavy armor automatic disadvantage on stealth rolls?
Well, yeah, but they're already wearing heavy armor.
Yeah.
Well, I'm wearing chainmail.
That's
Chainmail.
heavy.
Is it heavy?
Is
I
it
think it
heavy
is.
armor?
I think
Yeah.
so.
I think it's heavy.
It gives
I
you
thought for sure it was
disadvantage.
medium.
No, it's. I think it's heavy.
I'm on armor
Um,
anyway, but
Right.
Yeah, you're completely.
Because heavily armored
Yeah.
gives me strength +1 and proficiency with heavy armor.
Yeah, sorry, I meant heavy armor master.
Heavy armor master. Why are they so similarly named?
Because one is masterfulness
Oh,
and the other
okay.
is just good at it.
Actually, yeah,
Exactly
I'm down for heavy armor master because that's fucking cool.
Cool.
So you can take the
so
3
this would
success and the
this
DM
would
token.
be a strength check. Would be to get this.
That's not gonna look good.
DC 25.
But it's double XP weekend
It's
in Call
double
of
XP
Duty this
weekend.
weekend.
That's 10. Give it.
You were at 3 of 4 successes for that, and you get another DM token.
Yeah.
God, you're so fucked. Okay, this is fun.
Hold on.
What are they gonna do? Kill you twice? That's all I'm
Which
saying.
honestly, to me, this narratively makes sense because this is again the worst 4 months of travel
That
of all
is
of
true.
your
This is the
lives.
first 4 months of cruise life.
Yeah, y'all are exhausted.
2 tokens.
Alright.
Unique flaws.
No lie.
Wait, didn't I technically pass that?
Yeah.
Hey, do
Oh, do you want to go for
30?
a DC 30?
Oh my god, if you
I
get
have
for
to
a
roll a
DM
nat
token.
20, but
Is
you
there
know.
something you have a plus 10 on?
No.
No,
We're
I
not doing
have
that. Naturals.
Oh yeah, you don't get
Yeah.
natural 20s don't count
Ah!
for like
Alright.
succeeding on something.
But more importantly, natural ones.
Also, yeah, also
Honestly.
natural
Ah.
ones don't do anything
That's the
either.
important
Much
part.
better for me. You're right. I literally can't get anything, so never mind.
Fair enough.
I'm stuck.
No lie.
Peru, you dumb bitch.
I'm gonna roll to get my gem dragon.
In my
feet.
experience, it's
Ooh.
How many successes were you at that?
3.
So okay, so one more success and you'll get it.
That's a 5.
On the dot.
On the dot, perfect. Yep.
What
All right, and you
success?
get
Such a
your
fair.
Gem dragon.
gold gem dragon feet.
Okay, so next question
Yeah.
is I would like to take advantage of the double XP weekend.
Yeah.
Would
Oh god.
increasing
You were literally the only bitch who didn't take a DM
would
token.
making
I put in my time.
rolls to increase my dexterity
Yeah.
count, or would this count also? If I did it for my dexterity.
I think that would count. Yeah.
For dexterity? Okay. I'm probably gonna go with this feat.
Alright, cool. So then DC 10, and I would say you're rolling with what
What feat is
ability
this?
score are you increasing by 1? It's the resilient.
Oh,
my
yeah.
dex.
So I would say it would be a dex check then.
Well,
Yeah, there are some feats I look at. I'm like, I would love this. There's no
That
way
I
could
could
succeed
not.
on this.
I know that's.
Oh,
I'm like
yeah.
rethinking now.
I would need
With
to
the
roll
resilient feat, I
at
was
the
like, that'd be
DC 5
nice.
Resilient
for 4
Ooh,
downtime.
is so good if you can do it.
But I'm like, remarkable recovery, I feel if we're gonna be in combat like what we just got in, it's gonna be really nicer to me.
Should I do resilient or tough?
I felt like when I was looking at tough, it's
Resilient?
more useful.
Tought's
Well-
good in terms of like base HP.
Yeah.
Resilience good in terms of your abilities though.
Yeah, because theoretically,
Hmm?
I'm thinking theoretically in my mind.
Yes.
More things that
They're
are
not
going to hit you might be more of spells, which can generally be like dexterity or wisdom.
There's
saving
gonna be a
throws.
saving
So
throw.
probably resilient.
I would go
So
that way.
resilient,
That's
unless
okay.
you have like an insanely high like constitution
I don't.
over your dexterity, then I'd say probably go for resilient.
Okay, yeah, I'll do resilient.
In my
then.
mind, that makes sense.
That makes sense to me.
And I
too.
haven't used my help action yet. And can I also cast guidance on myself? Because T never used my guidance.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
Like hey, you were giving a ruling.
I didn't use it.
Sometimes I just say rulings. I just go outside my jurisdiction.
It's okay.
You roll your advantage?
I got a 3 on the die.
Oh yeah, that'll
God
do it.
damn.
And I have a 0 to my dex.
Damn. You need to run some
That
laps.
didn't do
Hey,
anything.
listen, Ethan would gladly harp on you to run laps.
Oh no.
In the desert. That's so
Ilma has so much gray hair now.
So wait, you didn't pass?
From
Right,
the
right, you got like
Two?
You're like
I just
distinguished
updated
like Gray
the
Fox's
DM
shades
token?
of hair.
Yeah.
How many successes would I get?
3 out of 4.
I think she's starting to gray, so I guess it's just accelerated. She's level 43.
Okay. Is Ilma
I
human?
guess if you're looking
That's
at
why-
like the two roads
Wait,
here,
you're
it's
right.
either get 3 out of 4 successes or your downtime's over.
Or equivalent.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
You
take
can
it.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone but Ilma
Alright.
will fail the next
Okay,
roll.
so
Oh,
this
fuck.
will count. Ilma is fine.
Everyone
Honky
else is
Tonky is fine. Oni, fine. Who's fucked? Ethan, Lucifer, Lorelai. Who's double fucked? Carew.
So
Classic
far.
Peru.
And then do you want me to
Classic.
make my dream journal check now?
Like good.
That was DC 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd make it DC 15. So you could go to get that last success on
I'm not.
the resilient feat.
Might as well.
Yeah.
I'll try it.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't use
You
my
have a 1 in
guidance.
4 chance.
But
Mhm.
Have a chip.
Trade it.
Eat some chips. I don't want to take them with me.
What
Do you
chips do you
want
have
to take a
left?
second DM token?
no,
I'm a little
not
Fair
totally.
enough.
I got some
Alright.
Do you want me to
Doritos,
make my
mushy
dream journal roll
Doritos,
right now?
some regular or
Yes, let's
chili
do
cheese,
let's do
Fritos.
dream
We
journal.
got the ruffles.
Do I get to roll with advantage because I've been dream walking? I've been a good little dream girl.
I've been a good little dream girl.
I can write down my dreams and other people's dreams.
I don't want to take it with me, Gold.
What's in here? What's in here?
What's in there?
You don't want to bet.
Fritos and Doritos.
I'll take the Fritos. Wait, are these
Original, I think.
gluten free? Fritos?
The original ones? I think
It's like corn vegetable oil.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was gonna say, I don't think the flavored ones are.
I despise Doritos. Someone needs to eat these.
No, usually don't.
Yeah, just throw them here. They'll get you.
I'll take the box with me when I leave. But
Advantage?
Yeah, you do get advantage
I just gotta
For
help me hit my
other
goal.
reasons.
For other reason. Okay. And I think, were we just rolling wisdom for this?
Mhm.
Not great, actually. 11.
We need to do Fantasy 9/11.
I think like for the last couple you've done really really well, and I think you've gotten 2 successes each time. This
I
time,
only got 1 success the first time.
oh, 1
Atta
success.
girl.
I think you get 1 success for your
Okay.
dream journal.
So I have 4 successes. I don't know if that does anything.
Which honestly, I think this makes a lot of sense because your life's shit right now. You are going through alcohol withdrawal. You are getting attacked every day.
Yeah.
So, not as much time anymore for your like writing down in your dream journal. But you still make a good attempt to. And don't worry, I'm keeping mental track of those successes.
He's lying. It's not mental. It's in the computer.
So, yeah, it is in the computer.
I'm keeping actual track also because I don't trust this bitch.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Everybody has.
You're wrong. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. So anyway, I know. Everybody, how many feats does everyone have?
I have 1.
Does everyone have 1 feat?
Oh wait, I have a second.
You have a second one?
When-
Oh wait, but of the ones that we've earned for ourselves and not just like
Mhm.
came with.
That you've
Yeah.
earned for yourself.
Yes, just one. I'm close to a second, but just one.
As everybody gets a feat, you all earn a group ability.
Oh, what? Guys,
Uh,
oh my god, we're like the Power Rangers.
This is going to
Holy
go in your features and traits.
Oh no.
It is called When You're Here, Your Family.
Oh
Shut
no.
the fuck up.
What do you mean by that?
When you're here, your family.
What do it do?
If you are in the same scene as somebody, so you need to be in the same room, like in eyesight, right?
Okay.
If you, if an ally, that's a better way to phrase it. The way I'll say it the way I have it written down. If an ally that you can see fails any roll, you can re-roll it using your stat.
Damn.
For example, if an ally you can see fails an investigation roll, you can use this ability once a day, regaining at a long rest. You can re-roll their roll for them using your investigation.
Damn.
So basically, it is like an extended help action, including attacks as well. So if someone fails a saving throw, you can use this ability to re-roll their saving throw for them using your modifier.
Damn.
As I think you go through many months of travel with each other, that we're at almost 9 months at this point, like 8.5 months by easily.
Are we in fall yet?
I have that in a second here. But like as y'all sort of come together as this cohesive unit, you get a lot better at supporting each other through like the actions that you take for the group, to the sense where y'all can actually like help each other just by your presence, being there, being supportive, being a part of family. Because when you're here, you're family.
School. When you're here, you're family.
When you're here, you're family.
I'm so glad we found unlimited soup in the desert.
Yeah.
That's just what Ilma's like summoned food spell is.
Just a fun little funky fresh thing I'm doing because I felt like it.
Not the rainfall. Rain in the desert.
Rain in the desert.
I mean, that happens sometimes.
That's true. As everyone in the group reaches like a new level of feat, so when everyone gets 2 feats, then you'll get a different ability.
Alright guys, I'll get more
like,
caster now.
I'm like one away from another.
As you're all improving as a group, you
I like
will
this, I
improve
like
as a group.
This is so cool.
So, as far as the season change is difficult in the desert, but the sort of like yearly calendar, I tried to make it very simple. Essentially, the world operates in the normal like 4-season manner: spring, summer, fall, winter. Each season is roughly 4 months of time. We started our story at the beginning of spring, so after 8 months of travel, we're reaching like end of summer, beginning of fall. I think like the nights are starting to just get like colder noticeably.
Lorelai makes everyone pumpkin spice lattes.
Lorelai makes everybody pumpkin spice
Yeah, that's in the
lattes.
provisions. That's part of the rations. Yeah.
It is. It absolutely is. But downtime scenes. Was there any downtime scenes that people wanted to do during this time? Actually, one last. I just realized one last thing. Oni is now level 4. She can now cast cantrips with no risk of wild magic surging.
Yeah.
But also kind of sad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna say most of those are gonna hurt the closest person to her.
Yeah.
So if that's one of you in a fight, that would be very, very bad.
Yeah.
But she can now cast cantrips with no risk. And before, I'll let you know that she had an 80% chance of wild magic surging when casting any higher level spells. That has gone down to 50%. So it is 50-50
Fuck yeah.
if she magic surges for those larger spells. So like, she's, as y'all are training her, she is significantly improving at control.
That's good.
Guys, we're so smart. We're the smartest motherfuckers on this continent.
In character.
No, that wasn't. Sorry, let me say that British. Guys, we're so smart. We're the smartest motherfuckers on the continent.
Me looking at my +1 intelligence.
I also have a +1.
Goose egg.
Attaboy. That's my son.
My boy.
Any downtime scenes? Cool.
I think this happened probably shortly after getting into the desert, probably like less than a week. But Karoo finds the time to kind of do a last rites funeral situation for Cole. And even though they no longer worship Vitula, they still do a Vitula prayer because that's what Cole would have wanted. So they end up, if anyone listens in, they end up saying that
I was nosy.
your life tossing the piece that I had taken from Cole's body into the fire at one point one day.
And I think as you toss it into the fire and the heat of it starts to like actually melt the metal of this like pendant, it doesn't just melt, but as it's melting, you see just little like twinkles of non-fire light like flickering out of the flames into the sky. As it doesn't just melt, it disappears, turning into starlight.
Cries softly.
Get a little pat.
Which is such a Raymond moment, honestly.
Brandon?
Raymond.
Oh,
Raymond?
oh my
He
god.
fucking died in
You
a
guys
star
called
extinguished.
Raymond and I didn't recognize him when you said Raymond properly. That's what I remember.
Oh my god.
Raymond
How
Legends.
dare we
Yeah,
not use his
join
fake
the
name.
stars. I commend you to the stars. Oh my god.
Beautiful.
And I think if no one else has anything to say as well, about a month total into being in the like desert, crew seems way rougher one day than any of the others.
Ooh.
In case anyone wants to do anything with that.
I mean, if no one else would, Ethan would. But if someone
Lord
else
knows,
wants to.
Lord knows, Karu ain't gonna fucking say anything first.
Say a message.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I'll wait to see if the message is wrong. To this moment. But if no one else would.
Absolutely.
Okay, it doesn't necessarily need to be on this day. Should it be on this day?
Not on this day particularly.
Okay.
I promise you there's a good reason for that.
Okay, so maybe you take this
Okay,
day.
because Ethan has had, in a way, taken a quote-unquote particular interest, has connected with Karu fair, in comparison to the rest of people in his party more, in terms of just actually having talks about things. So upon seeing Karu having a rough day, and Ethan being the one to, in the past, having pulled him aside and be like, hey, you're not looking too good, just, you know, being in your own head, let's go do something, we'll go approach them. I guess we're just walking through the desert,
Yeah, as you
tramping,
do.
kicking up dust.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, I'll mosey, or Ethan will mosey on over. Hey Karu, you know how that one time when we first entered the waste and you were having a rough time and I was like, hey, let's do something so you're not alone in your head? I don't think you should be alone in your head right now. What's going on?
It's my wife's birthday.
I don't know if you saw my face. I'm like, that is that is
The-
in character.
The oh fuck moment, that was deeper than I thought it would be.
Your wife.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Akla.
Say that again?
Akla.
Akla. Okay, sorry. That was an Aaron moment, not
No,
knowing how the fuck they hear
The
things.
southern is not coming through well with that name.
Akla. How long has it been since you've seen her?
See her every night and night.
Was she the reason you
Little.
Batula did that?
Yeah.
Ethan will go ahead, like, sling an arm around Karu while they're still walking, but I'm just like, how'd you fall in love with her? What'd you like about her?
She was this incredible mix of so stubborn and tough, always getting in fights with the bullies at school, but also so lost in her books. She was so smart.
I've had kids. I'm gonna be so real with you right now. If I see this Petula bitch, I'm about to deck her so hard. You sound like you had a really good life.
I had a career I believed in, where I was helping people, loving life. The twins.
You had twin children. What were their names?
You had to get you.
Oh my god, that was so targeted.
Actual tears leaving over there.
Oh, I'm fine. Oh, we're okay. Okay, where's my fan?
We're doing great.
Yeah, we're doing
At
good.
some point with another player, I will have to play twins just to target Aaron.
Yeah, you will. They're twins and me.
I
That's
would-
always
I would play
fucking
it.
tragic.
Yeah, and we have to make them tragic.
Okay, we're good.
I'm gonna kill both of them too.
Perfect. In front, yeah, like one in
Yeah.
front, the other one.
In game, Aaron and Tim are gonna be there in game.
Yeah.
I need to watch me helplessly
Tim and I will
slaughter.
regularly fight. Tim's not allowed to die before me. Tim and I fight about this.
Well, guess which character
Shut the fuck
cosplay
up. No,
killing
shut the fuck
first?
up. No. Shut the fuck up. We're focusing on Karoo
Okay,
and
sorry.
there's dead children right now.
I'm sorry.
Elmirin. Alright. Ready. I still have them. And Crew takes out a little folded up mini painting, like portrait of their family. So I will show you guys
Yo, oh my god, let's see it.
Crew's wife.
Oh. You gotta add these to the picture after. The picture
I
channel
will.
after.
Elmir.
Aww.
Oh.
Hatsune Miku?
In their eye.
Oh my god. Shut the fuck up.
Felt so proud of myself for finding childlike pictures, guys.
It was useful. It's useful for me.
Very useful. Rambunctious, those two.
They look like they have trouble a little bit. I can see the look in those eyes. That's super trouble.
Her eye more so. Gosh, she dragged her sister around into all sorts of trouble. That's why I had to take a step back and train less. I couldn't let Aquila deal with all of it on her own.
You sound like a good parent.
My choices led them to them not seeing their own 8th birthday, so I don't know that I could call myself that.
Ethan will full on like draw you to the back of your if we weren't already, and we'll pause walking. And if anyone looks back, we'll shoo them forward, but like full on, we'll grasp you by the shoulders, look you dead in the eyes, and be like, I think it's total fucking bullshit. You think it's the choices I brought this on. From the way you're talking, you loved your daughters. You loved your wife. There's no way in hell, no way in this world or the next one I get to ever see you being the cause of their demise. It's the fucking bitch that's opposed to you and the people who decided that years of you being a devoted follower killed and made someone who didn't deserve it. Years of you being central figure in their community meant nothing to them. This is all on them, not you. What? Everything I've learned of you, Karoo, I fucking wish I had someone like you growing up. You would have made my life better then. And despite you thinking that you bring hardship to us just being around you, I find my life better for having you in it. And then he'll hug you.
Crew hugs you back and starts like crying and is just like, I didn't expect to have to deal with this over.
Oh my god, that's right. You guys are out of booze.
And I think that's a good place too.
Great place to end.
Cut to Ilma alone at night, taking a sip of whiskey.
No booze
that
on the
Lorelai
journey.
and Crew wouldn't be able to smell
They
that
would
shit.
sniff it away.
Nah, she
They would, like,
walks
They
away.
would fucking like arise for like fucking like
She will gaslight the fuck
poltergeist
out of you
style
guys.
shit.
They would sleepwalk towards the alcohol.
She closes the lid and they immediately drop again.
Karoo, that night, while you are sleeping, you have a nightmare.
Yep, that's fair.
You see members of your group of paladins dying in the desert as they follow you. Very like flashes of death. You see like someone getting torn in half by a worm, someone being like pulled underground by some unseen monster. 1, 2, 5, 10, 20. As they've been following you for months, you just see scenes of people dying in their pursuit of you. And I think you realize in your head, like in your own mind, that it can't be a coincidence that on the day you opened up about your family that you saw all this, and I think you know who's showing you what's happening to the people who are following you. No words.
Further torment.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, I'm gonna kick this bitch's ass. I'm going to kill a god at this rate.
I don't think you can.
I'm going to try.
Fair enough.
Won't have that many followers soon, so.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
right.
mean,
no
yeah.
easy access.
I mean,
Yeah,
to a
I
group of like what, like 100 people, like
Listen,
not too much,
listen.
but
What's the current count, buddy?
I'll tell you what. You see 22 deaths flashing through your mind.
Wait till we get Whore and Rye
How many
on her ass.
Yeah.
You can do like
listen,
11.
listen.
11.
We have
Yeah.
Karoo
How many
Appreciation
Or left
Club presidents,
Hold on.
after that.
members, Karoo Appreciation Club founder,
You
Karoo's
got
wife.
50 paladins, and you got
Defense lead.
31 clerics.
Karoo the
Hell yeah.
best.
That's what you got.
I'm still
Well,
golden.
But it's
Using my
saved,
bodyguard
so
feature
whenever
on the
you need,
paladin
like, review
for
it,
some
go for
fucking
it.
reason.
Alright.
Fuck you for having twins, dude. Oh my god.
Fuck you.
You got me and Tim beefing in the
Other-
comments now.
Downtime scenes.
Sorry.
Mine's not totally a scene.
Okay.
It is a thing I do because when I level up, I switched out a spell.
Okay.
And I want to cast just kind of a few random points throughout here that see invisibility.
Okay.
My goal is to see if there's any kind of like scrying orbs or any other things like that are around us. Because it shows me objects that are invisible or in the ethereal plane. Ethereal creatures and objects appear ghostly and translucent.
I'll straight up, you don't see anything.
Okay.
So you're just like, you're casting this throughout your journey, and as far as you can tell, no one is like following you invisibly or scrying on you or looking at you from a different plane. Like,
Okay.
truly and utterly just alone out here.
Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to know.
Can I talk to Oni?
Absolutely.
I guess maybe it'll be like, I assume sometimes we take little breaks or like when we set up camp for like
Mhm.
training and stuff. So I'm like
Yeah.
trying to teach her more about magic because I guess I also know that.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll take a little break. So how have you been? Getting used to combat a bit more.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just going.
What's going on?
Hmm?
You seem very lost. I know we've been traveling for a while, but
I mean, I'm glad I have a little more control over stuff now, but I don't know.
you're scared?
Yeah,
Well, that's
I
why.
think for valid reasons.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You have a lot of power. But you know what? You are making a lot of improvements. I'm proud of you for taking this initiative.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you know what? I did a bunch of I let Ethan and Carew hit on me a bit, so I'll feel a bit sturdier.
They did what?
Hit me.
Oh.
Hit on me. Oh no, not that. Oh no. No, that'd be weird if Ethan did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't think anyone's hit on me in years. But that I know we don't even talk about that.
What was that?
Let's be doing. You want
Get for
13?
some sugar.
That one guy.
Oh,
Oh,
Mace. Oh
yeah.
yeah, that was a little bit silly. Ethan hated it. It was kind of funny.
Ethan gets a disturbance in the
Yeah,
forest. Starts
Ethan.
scowling.
Ethan was real upset about it. That's why it was kind of funny.
Mhm.
I mean, he was a good fighter too, but I mostly did it because it upset Ethan. Don't tell him I said that.
Yeah, I mean, might see him again. You don't know.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, I mean,
I'm staring dead.
I also had a question.
Might see him again.
Okay.
I know you know a lot of history things.
Yeah.
This set is really weird and potentially niche, but
Okay.
just give it a shot. Do you know anything about a knight adorned in green? You know, he seems more of a champion type, holding up a sword.
Like just like a knight in green. Or?
Yeah, I don't know. Can you you can see flashes of things I've seen, right?
Yeah.
Can you do it on purpose at all?
Not really. No.
Oh damn.
I've tried really hard. I have zero control over it.
That's
I think.
okay. I was just curious because my sword, and I don't really have to hide much from you because you've already gotten glimpses of what it is to me.
Yeah.
But Lucifer and I now have gotten visions of this knight, you know, with the green cape and stuff, holding up the sword, likely what the sword is what my sword used to be. And I was just wondering if you, because you know all this history stuff, if you knew any of it.
Well,
But-
like, they like belong to your husband, right?
Yeah, he told me he made it, but I think he lied to me.
Well, it's definitely his.
What do you mean?
Like it was his.
Yeah, like he
Well, like-
he said he made it, but he must have reforged it or found it and fixed it or.
He didn't find it. It was his sword.
What do you mean it was his sword? Like it was passed down to him, or?
Well, no, like it's his.
I think I need you to explain a little bit more what you mean.
Like honestly, I don't even know like how specifically I know this, but like he didn't like find it. He reforged it, but like it was never not his sword to begin with.
Always had it.
Yeah. Didn't you say that sword was like really, really old?
Well, yeah, I thought he had made it, you know, from scratch. you know, like he usually made his swords. Sorry.
Where'd you say, I guess you didn't say, where's your husband from?
Well, we met, in a village outside Ellen. I think he came from a village in the area as well. But he went to train there in my home village. We met when we were 17.
You said he came from a village near you?
I think so, yeah. Or from the city.
I don't think he did.
Where did my husband come from?
I don't know.
But
not from anywhere. How old is your husband?
Well, he was around 32.
Look, I don't really know. I can't see like
Your husband, oh my lord.
flashes from his life or anything, because obviously he's not, you know, here. But I guess just like, because you meant like, did you have like this like sword out?
Yeah, I have it.
But like, all I know is that if that sword is over 500 years old,
So is my husband?
and because it was always his. Are you sure it was
Do you think
30s?
is he the Green Knight?
Huh?
Is he,
I don't know.
sorry, this is just a question out loud. How many secrets did he keep from me? And who was he involved with? I knew bandits didn't kill him. I knew it.
I'm sorry if I made you upset.
No,
or-
sorry. No, thank you. And I take her like face and like very gently, like, thank you. That was very helpful, Oni.
Yeah. I don't know. Something about this sword is just like old and distinctly your husband's.
That is.
Give me an insight check.
Yes, okay.
She's lying to you.
She's fucking with you right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's being
Wait,
wait.
20.
What is Oni's deception? Like, what's it a plus? I want to know.
+6.
That's not bad.
Yeah, she's proficient in deception.
Of course she is. I
I
don't think she is though.
On a 20, well, you're not like inciting, I guess, Oni's words, perchance. It's that thing of when someone you lost after so many years, you start to forget their face, right? Like, you don't quite remember exactly what their hair looked like or what their eye color was. And how long ago did you lose your husband? Or did Ilma lose?
About 10 years ago.
So like at this point, you kind of just have like a vague memory of what your husband looked like. And as you're trying to like think of this like this Green Knight triumphantly raising his sword in the air, those features start coming back to you as he blows up.
Classic husbands.
He looks very different. His hair's a lot longer. His beard is like a lot longer as well, and like tied in the center. But something I didn't think you were gonna get for a while, the Green Knight in these flashes, that's your husband. And I think for the first time, Ilma, with that and that question you asked earlier, who the hell was your husband?
Who the hell was my husband? Oh my god, he's the Green Knight.
is the Green Knight in the room with us?
No, I buried him.
He's in the ground with everyone
he's in the
dead.
ground.
You killed a knight and buried him?
No, someone else killed him. Brought the body to me.
Okay, but how does the Green Knight thing fit into
Because he is the Green Knight, and I didn't know it, but I keep getting I don't keep, me and Lucifer got a vision of this Green Knight, and it turns out it's my husband. Does that make sense?
Are you sleeping okay?
No! I'm not. But it's okay, it's okay. Oh, good lord. I need to sit down. She starts like
Walking, and you just sit down on the dusty ass ground.
Yeah,
I think we established this was like training.
yeah.
Oh, okay, so
like
we're
Los
done
Camps.
for the day.
She's just
So,
like-
I think
We're taking a
I
rest.
think Oni just starts like fanning you with her hands.
Oh, good lord. I'll have to summon some like ice cream or something with dinner tonight.
Some high screen?
Ice cream. Ice cream. This is... You are so smart. I'm gonna make you... you know what? You're getting your favorite dinner tonight.
What?
Wait.
Can of beans?
One of, I don't know. I assume she picked up on some of the things that Oni preferred out of dinner.
Could
She was asking people.
Mm-hmm.
Could Ethan cook breakfast the next day?
Absolutely, you can. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Are you gonna make
Yeah.
us pumpkin
No, we
spice
we
lattes?
actually have a scene. It's very
Yeah.
Juju Stroll-esque.
Everyone.
After the little dinner, after the
Yeah.
reward dinner.
As like y'all wake up for the
Ethan's already up.
Il-
smell
no,
something.
Ilma-
Ethan.
Already up.
Ethan's
No,
already up.
Ilma's
What?
sleeping in. Like when Ilma tried to get up, Ethan's like, no.
Oh yeah, Ilma tried to get up
Mhm.
to cook breakfast.
And Ethan's like, I got it. Don't worry, I know how to cook. They told me
Hand
this.
on shoulder,
Yeah, go back to bed. It's okay. So y'all get up.
bewildered.
You guys can smell breakfast cooking.
Does it smell bad?
It smells like breakfast.
Delicious.
Okay.
I don't know. Does anyone approach the fire where Ethan is cooking
yes.
with the cookbook?
Breakfast, I guess.
So Ethan's like full on like plating it up. Like there's like little mugs of tea,
Oh yeah, Ilma had to
black
summon that. My
tea,
bad.
black tea, you know, and like little mugs. It's like, oh, good morning. Hands it out. What you all see on the plate is a standard British breakfast.
The full English?
We're talking beans on toast.
Is it the full English or is it just like standard
Beans on toast, maybe a little side of like
Crumpets.
crumpets,
Yeah.
things like that.
Why?
Ethan can cook, but he can cook British.
Oh god.
So yeah, Ethan can't cook.
Oni,
His tea game is phenomenal, but he can only cook British.
Hug you.
Oni picks up
His
beans
name.
on toast.
Is she gumming it?
She like bites and then bite.
I've always assumed this, but beans on toast is literally like Bush's baked beans on literal fucking toast. That is literally what it is in real life.
How dare you put my dad's name in vain?
Mmm.
Do you want some bacon, honey?
You already have your protein. That's what beans are for.
I'm gonna fry up some bacon.
Ethan's gonna go sulk away from the group.
I make it. Ilma does make it a point to eat the full plate in front of you.
No, he's sulking over Oni, and you're insisting on cooking bacon.
But Oni, for Oni,
I
Ilma
made
makes
two nice
bacon.
cups of Earl Grey tea.
It's very
I'm just
yummy.
gonna-
Can I have some bacon too?
Just don't make it obvious.
Lucifer's gonna have his and then help Oni feed hers to the goose.
Honky Tonk loves a good British breakfast.
Honky Tonky's Ethan's only
Yeah.
friend. Fuck you guys.
And somehow
surprised
he's
alive.
survived the-
Yeah.
Listen.
Survive the archery onslaught.
Listen, Cole let me make the whole entire island that Sonshu is on fantasy written. So
Yeah.
they cook British there, fish and chips, man.
Yeah, I think Oni sets her beans and toast on the ground, and Honky Tonky's like, honk, and just goes and just
Honky Tonky, you're my only friend.
honk.
I ate your full breakfast.
You're cooking up bacon as we speak.
Oni wanted the bacon. Do you want bacon, honey?
No. Take your pity bacon and leave.
Okay. Are you gonna be sulking all day?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we have time for one or two more downtime scenes.
I have one.
Go for it.
Okay, so probably like don't you dare.
Can't keep a straight face, don't look at me.
Probably like a month or two in, after that heart to heart that Kuru had with Ethan, Lorelai, who is the soberest she's probably been since childhood, is gonna approach Kuru, and just like sit down next to them. How you doing, sober buddy?
I have contemplated death 7 times.
Yeah, you know what? I think but the puking stopped now.
Your puking stopped?
Yours hasn't?
3 months later.
No.
Jesus.
You see Karu trying to
Guys,
count.
water is important in the desert. Keep it down.
You see Karu trying to count and it's like, oh, I suppose it's been about a week.
Kuru and Lorelai just fucking stick thin at this point.
Yeah.
From like walking, fighting, and puking up everything they're consuming.
Try this weight loss version.
Step 1, become an
It's called
alcoholic.
withdrawal.
Become an alcoholic.
I will say though, by the end of these 4 months, you are no longer alcoholics. You need to choose to become an alcoholic again.
I think we will.
That depends. That depends.
Wait. Let me do some context. So we started this campaign in the spring. It's been what, like 8-9 months?
Before it was 8 months before we started this like time jump, and now we're another 2 months past that, so almost a year.
Okay, so Ethan turned 17 at one of these points.
Fantastic.
In the middle of the fucking wastes.
The bean and toast breakfast was
That
your
was my
birthday
birthday.
surprise to
No!
the group.
And you guys hated it! You should feel horrible!
You know
Makes
what?
you feel better.
And
And Ethan won't tell anyone. Won't tell anyone till we're in civilization. You guys don't know that.
Makes you feel better. Canonically,
got
my
a treat.
birthday's in like a month past this interaction.
You all should feel horrible for not liking beans on toast.
I'm sorry.
No.
I can't.
So the way I see it, because how are you doing with the like sober thing? I'm not enjoying it.
No.
So the way I see it, we can try a few things. First,
No one knows what's happening. She's shaking her head.
First, I'm pretty sure that Oma has whiskey she's hiding from us.
I smell it too. And she told me. She told me that. I was imagining it.
I know. She told me that too. That bitch. I know.
There's no way that we're both
imagining it.
Don't touch Mama's whiskey.
Your mama gaslighter doesn't like anyone touching her whiskey.
Withdrawal doesn't cause hallucinations, right?
I went to cleric school.
So we could try to steal from her stash. Option 2 is we just start picking up random plants and eating them.
Jesus
See?
Christ.
See if we can.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Which is more dangerous?
Stealing Ilma's whiskey or eating random plants.
Oh my god.
While I'd rather not be on Ilma's bad side, the plants thing might be workable other than we could accidentally poison ourselves.
Which wouldn't be great out here in the wastes.
I'm already sober. It can't get much worse.
True. Choice 3, and now hear me out. It sounds a little out there, but you know, they say the best way to get over one addiction is to get under another.
I'm not sure I'm following.
Gambling?
Casinos.
We gamble with the cool rocks we picked up along the way.
And we find a casino in the middle of the waste.
Run by a bunch of worms with little bow ties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just play poker with our gold.
I guess what I'm asking, and you can say no. You, like, say no, and won't be offended. But we could fuck.
You're getting. Oh my god, don't be a sex. Do not become a sex addict.
Give me the look of disappointment.
With what privacy?
Yeah!
None.
You're gonna subject a 13-year-old to that?
I canonically said this is flat land.
Yep.
There's no level of
There's no
far
cover.
enough away
There's
to
no
not
cover.
have the group just watch you fuck.
I'll make one of those bubbles, and I'll just make every.
You're just go like 60 feet
A
away.
separate bubble.
You just make one of those, right?
Yeah, I can, but I'll just make one while other people are out, like, foraging or something, so that
Midday bubble.
midday bubble.
And then she only has to sleep for 4 hours to get it back.
So, yeah.
Oh,
We have to
my.
carry you for that 4 hours.
Oh my god.
I'll take the L.
Sorry, I'll get out of the scene. Continue.
This is funny. I like the repercussions of this.
This will have serious repercussions for us. If you guys decide you need a fuck
Name one.
buddy.
Traumatizing our weaponized 13-year-old.
The bubble.
Does
The
that
bubble solves most of
conceal
your
sound?
problems.
Hey, does that conceal sound?
Yes. If you're outside, anything inside the bubble is invisible.
so
you have
you two
total
can
cover
go
and
fuck.
you can't hear. Yes.
But as a result, unless you sleep,
The-
the rest of us have no cover when sleeping.
Theoretically,
That's just
if
me doing
I
aftercare.
made the bubble while none of you were looking, you guys would look around and not see anything, and you would just realize that Kuru and I were gone.
Yeah, which then we would be concerned and look for you.
That's fine.
You're
But
like,
we-
hey, how much of a voyeur are you? Damn, okay, that was considering look.
It's Lorelai.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
Look,
I forgot
So-
where we were in the scene.
I think
Lorelai
literally
just-
Lorelai
yeah.
just said
Yeah,
we should fuck.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, this guy like, hold on now, real quick.
I love that we came up with this last week. This is so great. While I would normally say no,
that was flattering.
no, you're very pretty. I
Okay.
just can't say I've tried that since, but I'm out of practice.
I have lots of practice.
It would be good stress relief.
Good for the muscles.
I could carry you while you sleep after the bubbles
Call it
fill.
Aftercare.
I knew I pegged you for a dom.
For audio listeners, you got me face palming right now. I'm pretty sure Amanda did at 1.2. I didn't even look at Gus yet. Oh, Gus is like
Gus is
considering the thinker position right
I've
now.
been think for a while, actually.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's good stress relief.
Fuck buddies?
Shakes on it.
Oh my God!
Absolutely.
I need deception with advantage for both of you because you are using a hidden bubble versus either perception or insight from everybody else.
Hey,
to see
I'm
if
not
anyone.
using
If
the
it's
when
passive,
you're here, your family.
It's gonna be a 17.
We're not
for me.
using the when you're here, your family.
That's fair. I guess.
Oh my god.
Although I guess,
What's
although
your-
if
what's your
we are
perception
like
usually?
they're
Oh,
gone,
+4.
what?
Yeah, so I think you can either
Use the
use your
guidance
passive
thing.
or you can try and roll for it.
Okay.
I'm-
What about passive investigation?
Investigation.
You guys disappeared.
I think it's gonna be perception or
Not
insight.
every day.
I'll see if I get above. Yeah, my passive perception is 19.
I could do insight. My insight's better. How do you calculate passive insight?
Oh.
There is
10
no
plus your
passive
insight, not it. Or there
Alright,
is.
what were our
10 plus.
deceptions
Okay.
Hold on.
over
Calculating.
here?
14.
22.
14 and 22.
You do not pass my passive.
Is this not a combined thing? Or is this separate?
I got a 23 on insight.
Could we
Passive
fairly
insight?
say take the median of the two, like the middle,
Oh no, that's
between
16 on
14 and
passive.
22?
Which would be what? 18?
I think so. 18.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, my passive is 19.
My passive is 16, but if I don't know,
I don't care if other people know we're doing it.
I'm number one
I
Karoo.
mean, you
Okay.
said you were gonna hide it, so I just want to see like who
No,
notices.
like I don't care if other people know. We were just hiding it because
That's the voyeur,
from,
okay?
from Oni. Like I don't give a shit if people know it's happening.
Please tell me Oni doesn't notice. Oh no!
Dirty
She
20
just
from
knows
Oni.
things, guys.
She
Also,
sees
she just
all.
knows things, but dirty 20 from Oni.
That's
I think they're. Did anyone else like roll high enough to notice?
I got
or-
17.
My passive is 19.
So you're just
Passive?
yeah.
No, but I'm number one Karoo defender.
I don't
I
know,
wonder where you
someone's gotta
went.
give her
And
the
that
paw.
insight was a 23.
Lucifer, I think there's a time where it's like, you know, night, setting up all the tents and stuff, and then Lorelai and Karoo just disappear, and you see Oni, like, you and Oni just make eye contact for a second, and she's just like, you're like a kid too, right?
Yes and no.
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
My childhood died. I don't know.
Oh, damn.
Twinning.
High fives.
Spiritually across the camp.
I think Oni goes over to Ethan and is like, so, you're not a big fan of Lorelai, are you?
She's so easy to pick on, but she tries to pick on me, and I just can't let that stand.
Do you want something to pick on her for?
Absolutely.
Her, you know how they're not here right now?
Yeah.
They're, her and Karoo are, like, you know.
13-year-old can't bring herself to say it.
It's
They're
like
like-
that.
Oh, Karoo could do so much better. Oh my god. Oh.
They're like doing it.
In
you
fact,
know?
have
Oh no, I
them.
picked up.
Oh, okay,
Fuck.
okay.
Oh my god.
I'm assuming because we're all like
Yeah.
at the around the
I'm
campfire.
saying it
And
loudly.
can Emma also
Maybe-
be like,
No, I think this is just
just
this
Ethan.
is just Ethan. Yeah, as was going to talk about it to you, but then you're like, I'm not really kidding. My childhood died. It's like, all right.
Another child.
Which actually, how old is Ethan again?
Well, they don't know, but 17.
17.
But
So
they think he's 16.
Okay, so you're 4 years older than Oni.
I'm
so,
not much older.
So yeah, you two are kind of like sibling age, actually.
Yes.
Maybe you can make a joke about how like Lorelai smells like fish or something.
Oh, listen, I grew up on a fucking island. I'll make a fish market joke if it fucking kills me.
Cool. Just thought you should know.
I do, and I don't wish I had this information. I'm glad and I'm not glad. I think I need to encourage Karoo to make better choices.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it's weird for all of us.
Yeah, it
'Cause,
really
You know,
is.
there's like 6 of us, so like we're a pretty tight knit group.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
you're
we're
here,
pretty tight
yeah, when you're here, your
We
family,
are-
you know.
We are
tight
tight
knit.
knit.
Yeah,
Okay,
when you're
listen.
here, your family.
Well, listen, if that's their version of when you hear your family, I don't know if I want.
Sweet home Alabama.
Yeah, the sweet home. They don't have Alabama here. Fuck.
Look,
we're in Alabama.
Crew doesn't
Sweet
have a
home
whole
Florida.
lot. Crew doesn't have a whole lot of choices that are within proper, appropriate age range.
Yeah.
Well, good night.
Yeah. Good night. Let's purge this from our memories. Solidarity.
It's too
She never
late.
forgot.
I
She
never-
never
I
forgot.
can't forget things. It's really sad, actually.
Oni, I'm so sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay, go to bed.
I'm just thinking about this. Does anybody else have like a cleaning spell of prestidigitation?
Oh no!
Wait.
No, I have thumb.
I do
No,
not.
actually. No.
I don't think we do. Fucking.
I own
can-
the showers.
Oh my god, you do! Shit, how have we been keeping?
Yeah,
we-
I
there
walk
is
over
such
to,
a
like,
thing as a
Lucifer.
sand shower.
Yeah.
Shower, please. Thank you.
I have a feeling my shower privileges are gonna be revoked now.
You guys are gonna smell nasty.
Oh, Lorelai
from
can
there.
shower you.
Oh, and Ilma cured Lorelai of STDs before you had sex.
You don't get an STD.
Congratulations.
You're the Rue is
Carew.
safe.
Well,
Okay.
unless any of those STDs needed greater restoration.
Ooh, yeah. So you
Ooh.
still get chlamydia.
No! We have great chlamydias on the list.
You could like it, the movie.
From only our cooch though. That's the only thing
Yeah.
that
I
changes.
wanted to talk to Lucifer, I think. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. If this scene is done.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just a silly little
Now that
thing.
we've
I'm so glad we did this. This is so
I
funny.
can't wait for the next full moon when you have a Carew mauls us. Anyway. I will approach Lucifer maybe while we're walking to have our alone time. Okay. Lucifer. I figured something out about those visions we got.
Yeah.
I got one. And I talked to Oni because she is like a history book.
She's a knower.
She's a knower. She's in the know. And I guess you don't have a lot of context for this sword, which is fine. But my husband, I had a husband, right? Okay. Anyway,
Glazes past it so quick.
he told me he made this sword. And now, then Mace was like, "This is a reforging of a previous sword, an older sword," and I was like, "Okay, that's weird. That's interesting." And those visions, that sword, it looked different, but it was the same sword. You following? So I was like, "Who's this Green Knight? Did my husband find it? What did he do?" Oni said it's always been his, and the Green Knight is my husband, which means he was over 500 years old at least. And so I don't know. We've got some people who know things. Like I bet you Renfield is like probably the same.
That would make sense.
And so we got people walking around here who are over 500 years old. I don't know what he was doing with me, maybe, but this seems weird. And that, let me double check this note real quick. Memoria, they, in that note, they told me to protect the sword. It's worth vastly more than I know. And so you're just someone I've been talking to about this, so I thought I'd go to you. Tell you about it.
That's an interesting development.
Yeah.
Are you okay about it?
Well, my husband lied to me, to my face for years.
Yeah, that's kind of
But I can't do anything about it. I can just trust that he still loved me in his own way.
yeah. What you have to do is trust that he had a reason for it.
And I've always trusted him. I just can't ask him why. Maybe he wanted to protect me. I don't know. But someone killed him. And you, I know, I've overheard your family was killed. Mine was too, and
Who all did you lose?
I lost. Well, my husband was first. Well, if you want to be more specific, this sword, it's named Eudora. And Eudora was gonna be our daughter. And my body just couldn't give her life. And then there was my husband, and they told me bandits did it. You know, he kept going into the city to do research and with this sword, and then, you know, on his way back, he said bandits killed him. I don't know. The way he left for the city, it was weird. But I still had a son. And I'm not. I was a farmhand. I can't be looking into all that. But someone took my son from me too. And I wandered around lost for a long time until Rye gave me a purpose. He came, he spoke to me. And so now I just have this sword, which I guess it's everything I've loved and everything I failed at. And now all the lies my husband told me.
Sorry to hear that.
Well,
It's not easy to lose everything. And then to lose a piece of that again.
well, come to learn that's life, I guess.
It is. We're in a world that's full of rot.
Yeah. But, you know, this party ain't so bad. What do you mean,
Maybe
Are-
you some work.
Oh, you're so picky. No. What do you think about all our party members there, Lucifer? And you can be honest to my face.
I don't know if this is a troop that can get a little girl across a desert, a country, a forest, another country, through a bunch of islands, with a crazy guy following us. She's had to do a good chunk of the work twice. We're just lucky she was around.
You're right. That's why we're working on getting better. All that training. I mean, it's hard. That man has how many hundreds of years on us?
Yeah.
But you have to stick your chin up and keep moving forward. And you need to believe that we can do this.
That's the plan, is to hopefully get to the end of this, but we'll see.
Chin up.
Got one name left.
You got one name left. Well, you see him. Next time, give me a sending stone or something.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think we'd get through into a problem right away.
I understand.
But, I don't know.
Alright.
Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, so we have the plot thickens. So we'll see what this all means. You're more book smart than I am, so
I've got a lot of books around here.
I don't know if we dig deep enough.
Do. Yeah. So after many weeks of travel.
Sorry, I'm telling them if they suck out the group again, they will get Ethan breakfast again.
Bean toast it is.
No bacon this time.
Nope.
I'm gonna turn 39 with a flare.
As you should.
Many weeks later, you
It's
all.
my birthday.
It's your birthday.
Birthday!
Okay.
With no booze.
No
Yeah,
booze.
no
No booze birthday.
Fuck.
And you all finally reach the forest of Encarna. it's a very, very deep contrast from where one land ends and the other begins. The desert almost immediately coming to a stop before massive jungle and growth begins. As far as the eye can see from left to right, this wild, untamed land, except for one small settlement that you can only hope to make it to, is stretching out before you. And as you get closer, you see the eyes of the forest looking out at you. As you, with no rolls required whatsoever, know that there is no way to enter the forest without being seen. And we cut to still not quite getting an angle on her face, not seeing what she looks like. The director stands up out of her chair and walks out of her office down a very dimly lit hallway. She passes a set of windows and, as almost in awe, even though she's seen it 100, 1,000 times before, passes by a large room with a ball of light. And she looks at that ball of light, gazing upon her own work. And it continues on. She walks down to the or just a small room. She walks down to a small room, very, unadorned from any of the others, and opens it up, and inside is rows and rows of locked filing cabinets. In her hand, she opens up a picture that she's holding and sees a sword. Folding it again and putting it in her pocket, she looks through these different files, and she unlocks one and pulls it open, finding her destination. And she flips through until she finds the folder that she's looking for. And on it, the tab sticking up, the indicator of what file it is, says Robbie. She hesitates, pulls it halfway out, and then, as though ashamed of what she's doing, puts it back in, closes the filing cabinet, and walks out of the room, nearly slamming the door behind her. And the last thing we see, as this scene comes to an end, the door closes, is the small sign on the door, just saying what this room holds. And it says, Employee Records. And that is where we are ending for today.
Who the fuck is Robbie? Her hubby.
Oh
Boy,
shit.
toy.
My husband.
I can't believe you put your brother into this.
Ravi.
Oh, Ravi.
R-A-V-I.
I heard Robbie.
I heard
No.
Robbie.
No,
You
R-A-V-I.
and I married to my brother in D&D.
Alabama.
When you're here, you're family,
I thought
everybody.
you just panicked and were like, fuck, what's a name? Like I did with like writing the names of the guys.
No, I looked through so many different
Or you
baby
could
name
just-
websites. Thanks for listening.
Bye, bullshitters. Bye, pookies. Mwah, mwah.